still our team. We will remain vigilant in our support of the 49ers. We don't care what's going on, even though 90% of our team is sitting down on the bench or in the hospital or laying at home with their leg up in the air. It's been a rough year, ain't it, fam? You know what, though? As I said, we count the days when the season ends to bring back 49ers football. So you know what? We need to be proud of the team, first of all, for their efforts out there and be grateful that we still got football. We're lucky we even got this season in. I'm just reflecting on all the things we need to appreciate. And I know it ain't Thanksgiving Day. I'm just talking about it, because I'm trying to make myself feel better. We were the best team. We were the best assembly of talent in the NFL. We really were. All we had to do was go out there and do it. We lost them all as if the bad luck just hung on us all season long. And fam, the Dante Johnson show will continue today as the 49ers top nickelback against Alex Smith in Washington. Hey, but by the way, well, I don't know if you were doing it last week, but we were a little hard on Dante. He didn't have a bad game, actually. No, he really, really didn't. He was pretty good, actually. A couple of things, but for the most part, he wasn't the one that was killing us last week. The ongoing drama of who was able to play for the 49ers this week will continue, though. The Niners list of inactive players was announced 90 minutes ago. This includes K'Wan Williams and Emmanuel Mosley. Yeah, and you know what? We got our hopes all up during the middle of the week. K'Wan's out there, limited practice. All right, K'Wan back out there. K'Wan's not only the best nickelback on this team, K'Wan Williams is the best nickelback in the NFL, damn it. No. Williams was another that may as well go to the IR as far as I'm concerned, fam. And call it a season and get ready to come back healthy in the spring. All these guys, Jimmy, George, just stop it. Just don't even come back. We'll take whatever. And I'm not using the term tank bothers me. Nobody's tanking. You don't tank in football. A football player can't go out there and play half speed. He can't go out there and intentionally strike out or miss baskets or layups on purpose. If you're not playing and protecting yourself at all time in football, you will get seriously hurt. So the players also need to market themselves for other teams because we can't afford to keep everybody right next year. You play hard as a football player all the time. The word tank should never be involved or applied in football. They'll go out there, the 49ers go out there and play their best they can. Their capability is what's going to cause the team to lose. And other things like the refs. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna complain about the refs till the day I think, God, I hate a referee. As I say, though, Williams, K1, just come back healthy. K1 hasn't played since sustaining the Niners' favorite injury of a high ankle sprain way back in November. November 5th. That's the last time we seen a healthy K1 against the Pack. Mosley, who would have taken over at the nickel. Now here he comes after Jamar Taylor. See, there you go. Jamar Taylor was doing an awesome job. We were going to survive with Jamar. No, ACL tear. Whoa. Manuel Mosley comes in. Immediately the hamstring goes out. Oh, so it's just. Somebody said Levi Stadium was built on a sacred burial ground. Yeah, well, Kendrick's in a good mood. Kendrick's out there leading the dance. It's gone from bad to worse 6-week weather this season as far as keeping the Niners stars on the field. I just, I know, hey, Ronbo, man, you call it here, we're going to be start crying, and I don't want, I'm just saying, man, I look at this team, and I look how weak the NFC is particularly. The 49ers would have went 16-0 this year with last year's team. Easily. In the Super Bowl, Mahomes and the Steelers think they got it made. The 49ers would have steamrolled both teams. I'm watching Patrick Mahomes out there setting a record for a sack of 30 yards. Granted, they came back and they beat the hell out of the Dolphins, but still, there is no perfection as far as teams go. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has their screw-ups, but who makes them at the right times? And a lot of quarterbacks are doing a really great job most of the time, too. But they do have their moments. Some are excused, some are not excused. Like Jimmy, he makes one mistake, boom, get him out of here. But, as I said, Took 3 years for Kyle Shanahan to come up with the wide receivers because there's a reason why George Kittle's been the leading receiver on the 49ers team. He's been the main weapon he's the best receiver the 49ers have had since Shanahan and Lynch arrived. So now, as you look at Debo and you look at also Ayuk, they look promising. This is why when people say, well, they ain't got any quarterback yet. No, I'm sorry. If you remember back in 2017 when Jimmy first came, he didn't have any receivers in, but he didn't have Kyle Shanahan bothering him about how to play. Now, 3 years later, you fast forward. It's not about Kyle Shanahan trying to find wide receivers. He's got some now. This is why I'm so hell-bent on hoping Jimmy G makes it back next year. Now he's got tools. Now let's see what he can do. But the injuries, man. And DJ Jones, he ain't playing today due to an ankle sprain. We love ankles. Oh, Kevin Givens. Givens has been solid all year. He went home to see his daughter be born. And I ain't mad at him about that either. I'm just saying that's how it goes. We're already starting. Trent Taylor. Trent Taylor's a healthy scratch, fam. Trent Taylor's a healthy scratch this week. You know what that means? I think he's out of here next year. We don't have any room for any extra baggage. You got to be the contributor or not. Man, he was supposed to have a dynamic season too. I tell you, man, I still know. We're going to see. All right, here's Mullins coming out for the We're underway. Mullins is on the field. He should have his confidence up this week, right? Mullins did good last week, the last few minutes. Debo in action. It's going to Debo right now. They ain't waiting. Look at Debo. Look at him. Boy, 5-yard pickup coming around that corner. Oh, don't limp, Debo. Please. Did I see a limp? Oh, I think I saw a slight limp. 49ers going up-tempo, too. Damn. I knew it. Debo pulled up limp. I knew I saw something. My God, we can't get a break, fam. Debo's out. That hamstring pulled as soon as he came around that corner. Do we not warm up right or what? Look at right there. Because you know what? If it wasn't for that pull, Debo was gone for another 10, 15 yards. Damn, D. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Look at him. He looks dejected. You got to lose weight too, fam. You got to lose some size. You got too much size out there, and I think it's affecting your flexibility. God. Oh, man. And you know what? We got another running back out. So now, it's the Ayuk show. We're never going to see Ayuk and Debo together this year. He's not going to get over this hamstring this year. Oh, look at, they're just beating us up. So if our defense didn't come to play today, boy, the haters is watching us, fam. Hey, look out. Here comes Kim Jong, man. I wish, he's a 49er fan that I really wish would just diss a friggin' peer. Yeah, is it bad? If life wasn't bad enough, we got a-hole 49er fans that come in. Excuse me. A-hole fake 49er fans coming here talking crap along with the rest of the haters. If you see that dude, man, just nail him in there. What a cock. But good job, Kendrick. Good job. 1st and 10. Oh, that was a dangerous pass. Oh, that was dangerous. Now that jerk is teaming up with Smiley. 49ers win the game so these jerk-offs could melt into the slime that they are. Now really pump. Let's go, Niners. Let's go. Get them, Nick. You don't need everybody, man. You can do this without Debo. You can do it. 2nd and 10. Oh, Nick falls back. He gets the ball to Ayuk. Just couldn't quite develop that play. you gotta support the Niners today, man, because the guys are underdogs like crazy. Debo goes down in the first play. My God, nice read, Nick. Baited that dude out. Why is Jordan Reed on the sideline, Coach? Oh man. I know McWorld 999 Debo scouting report, injury prone. He was injured a lot, yeah, as a Gamecock. That's true. Uh, but you know what's so scary about players like Debo? When they're healthy, they're the bad. I mean, they're the bad boys. DK Metcalf was injury prone actually in college as well. See, because the thing about you can't pull players because of their injury history, else you're not going to pull any players worth a damn. Ooh, oh, oh. What the? Did you just see what happened? You see what Montez Sweat just was that Montez Sweat? Oh no, it's not. Oh no. That's when they played. That's when they did play Steelers last week. Man, Sweat. He was supposed to be a project coming out of school too. I Nick, let's go, Nick. You can do this, Nick. I know you can do it. Decent protection. He keeps throwing in these tight windows. I'm impressed. Ayuk just couldn't. He pulled Ayuk's arms off that ball. 4th and 4. We're out of here. Okay, now they're going to see what we look like against Alex Smith. See, fam, this is what I'm talking about. We need somebody who can take the top off the defense. You've got to get that defense is just sitting back in the middle of the field. That's all they concern themselves with. They're not even worried about going deep because we gotta get a dude that can take the top off the defense next year. I'm not. This is not a knock on Ayuk, but Ayuk does a lot of great things. But he's not a speed demon that's going to scare people. There's people that can keep up with him. You need that 4-3 dude. That's the only thing that's missing. Because Shanahan's offense, you open it up, and now you get all those crazy plays we used to see year before last when Goodwin was with us. I know. I'm not saying anything good about Marquise Goodwin, but I'm just saying when he was there, he opened up the offense, which is why George Kittle had that incredible, phenomenal year. You got to clear that field in the middle. Man. Ball sound Debo's made of glass. Debo, did you see his face coming on the field? He can't believe it either. Lester Chamar, you notice, Kim, that's that dude Wang Chung, and he's got several other names, several alias names. He should just put a-hole dude. That would be fine. Then we know who he is. Then he comes up with his stupid little emojis. You know, God, what a jerk. Song Shen says, field awful, no respect from Cardinal crowd. Hey, could it be? Nah, you know what? Lester, we got to wait to see. I mean, Sam, we got to wait to see who else gets hurt. If anybody else gets hurt, then you know it's the field. Because you knew the Jets' field was bad. You knew that's why we were getting hurt. Death 07, I know, I can't believe this. It's a bunch of crap how our players get injured. It is. And remember, we hired what do they call them? The sports science team or whatever they are. They came in and we've set records for getting hurt. Set record. I mean, let's see. Let's just go down the list. Started with Nick. Jimmy immediately after. George Kittle got into that mix soon. Uh, let's see. Because we got Richard Sherman left immediately. And from that point on, then everybody started taking turns. Mostert went down. Uh, and of course, you got Wilson Jr. went down. Debo's been out 3 times. Started at the beginning of the season. He went out early in the season. After he came back, he's out again. Chris Wall, that'd be Sports Medicine Strength and Conditioning Squad. Yeah. Oh, man, Alex Smith. Dang, they almost got Alex, too. They almost got to him. You know what? The 49ers may be able to win this game. It's going to be a defensive game until Shanahan figures out how to attack this defense. For the first quarter, because if Alex can't run out of that pocket, as bad as the 49ers pass rush is, if you can't move, they're going to get you. Because the secondary downfield, though, is Sherman's in the game, right? There he is. I see him now. Here they come around the corner. Boy, Dre Greenlaw was on that ass. Damn, who was 71? Look how that dude's built. We never get guys like that. Of course, Shanahan looks at guys like that and he says, man, he can't help me with my run game. I need guys that are agile and strong, can get out and form a maze for my running backs. Because you know how serious our running game is. That dude looks like he weighs 500 pounds. God. Smith gets away. Alex Smith has thrown a couple of duds because the coverage is so good. And a flag is probably on us. It is on us. I can see right now because is that Spoon? Spoon's in the game. First thing Spoon does is come in the game and mess up. Good God, Spoon. This is why. Oh no, it's not on Spoon. What's Spoon? I thought Spoon thought it was on him. Oh, we got 2 plays. Offsetting. Just repeat it down. Damn. Come on, Spoon. You got to audition for a job, man, because I don't think you're coming back next year. So you better look good today. Ah, God. 3rd and 7 continues. Because could Washington be overrated? What position is Spoon playing? Is he playing the slot? Because I see Sherm. It must be Spoon in the slot. We stopped him. Good job. Spoon, is that you? Spoon says, I'm playing in San Francisco next year, but I'm playing somewhere. Yeah, Spoon's in the slot. Made that play right away. Job, Spoon. Shoot, you play good enough, you may get a job in San Francisco. You got to do this in 3 weeks, though. Get the Cowboys. The Hawks. And the Cardinals. And you may get to stay. Coach says, interesting, Alex Smith playing versus his old team wearing a 49er rip patch on his jersey. The 49ers should win. Robbie Gold, big day today. You think so, Coach? From what I'm saying right now, you may be right. Because I thought, well, they don't have their running back, so that could affect this game, couldn't it? We lost Debo though, so it equals out. Because Debo's a game-changing dude, man. If he's in the game, 49ers got juice. If he's out of the game, then they look diluted, a little watered down. The offense just takes a hit. Man. And most of them, these guys do well against the runners. They're underrated. Their pass rush is ridiculously good, but they're underrated as run stoppers as well. So, marketing process 49ers, it's over. The message was brought to you by Rams Nation. Yeah, Rams, be grateful. Rams, the Lord blessed you. Because if we had a full roster, you guys wouldn't have a hope, prayer, or a dream. And you know this, and everybody in the civilized football world knows it. So good luck to you. You're going to need it. Your sorry ass is going down next year, provided bad luck doesn't run the 49ers players off the team. Just keep that in mind. The only reason you're excelling, the only reason you're excelling, I mean, without a doubt, is because the 49ers, bad luck. That's it. Your team ain't that good. Mine is. You got escorted in. Good for you. You sorry? Go ahead. You and the Hawks. Both of y'all. You better know who the real king is. And you do know. That's why you're there talking trash. This is your only moment to get a break. Next season came fast enough. Oh, God. You know what I mean? Oh. And Arnie, Arnie Gaffney, and I hope not done for the season. Debo, yeah, Debo's through. You know, Debo, he doesn't. What's he gonna do? Come back and hamstrings won't heal. Debo Debo's not fat. Dude is building up. He's had a lot of time to work out this season. That's why he looks. Debo looks huge. But that's why he comes around that corner. He packs a punch. Good protection today. Look at this. Nick Nick putting that pass right where it needs to be. Mostert coming out of the backfield. Finally, Shanahan. God, Debo. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Boy, Debo's mad as hell. Oh, D. I know you want to play, man. Mostert finally found a seam. Um, oh, man. Boy, Devontae's having a year, ain't he? That dude is. He would have had a better year last year if he wouldn't have got hurt. He got that turf toe situation he had. Daku times Chaco. Rams finna get absolutely cocked next year, and they know it. That's why they better get. They better win this year. 49ers get healthy, they ain't got a prayer. Todd says Niners need to get an upgrade. The training staff get some better doctors. I wonder, but it's man. We didn't before this high price training team came in. We were getting hurt just as bad. They didn't make any difference. Is the problem? I worry that no matter who you get, the 49ers, I don't know what they're doing. They're different than everybody else, but they're going to get hurt anyway. Oh, Ayuk's taking some punishment. It's scary. 3rd and 2. Man. Oh no. Trent Williams coming off the field hopping. God, Jesus, come on, tell my Jesus, what is it doing? God, what do we gotta do to keep guys on the field? Jesus. Oh, God. Another body going to the sideline. You gotta laugh. Who's coming to take his place? School? Against this off defensive pass rush? We average 2 a week. What's gonna happen this week? We're gonna blow our average to 2.5. I'm losing my mind here, man. Jesus, can't believe it. Ah. I need some good news. Can I see the scoreboard? Are the sea jerks losing? I need some kind of relief, something, anything. The Rams don't play till what? Are they playing this week, tonight, or tomorrow? Are they off this week? What's going on with the Rams? I need to know those jerk offs are losing too. Oh man. Wait, refreshed. It's a long refresh. Okay. Colts are beating the Raiders. I'm delighted with that. Hawks are beat. No wonder the Hawks are playing the Jets. Are they struggling? The Rams aren't playing today, are they? I think they played, or they're playing later, Thursday, Friday, or something. Oh, what am I talking about? The Rams already played. They played Thursday night, and they ran the Patriots off the field. Though, if the Hawks lose to the Jets, no matter what happens here with the 49ers today, I will be every bit as delighted as if we had won. You see, because I knew the Hawks' time was coming. And we saw it last week against the Giants and Colt McCoy. Now, that was a comedy situation there. How the hell did they lose to Colt McCoy? I mean, really. Nick, you got to get rid of the ball. Nick, know this, Nick. If you're going to stand back there and continue to look for an option after 5 seconds, just know you're a dead man, okay? Just know it. One, two, three. You haven't got rid of the ball? Dead man, of course. Nick, throw it away, roll out, or dump it. But don't stand there and wait for that defensive line to get there. You're going to end up getting killed. Seriously, worry about your health now. What are you, in the nuts? God. 3.5, Nick. Just keep that in mind as you're looking down the field. 3.5. That's a maximum you're going to get. And you'll be lucky to get that. God. And sometimes, everybody blames Jimmy. They blame Nick, CJ. I'm starting to wonder about Kyle. Kyle insists. That's why Kyle insists his quarterback stand there and keep his eyes downfield. In the years past, we haven't had the kind of receiving core that you could actually do that with. You do have a good receiving core now. But if the offensive line is then weak, now you're back at square one. So Kyle, come up with a plan B for your quarterback if he can't find anybody in the first 3 seconds. At least teach them to dump the ball. There's no need taking those huge losses. Against this defense, Chase Young's he's gonna have his best game of the week if we continue to play like that. God. Oh. Chris Wall, 49ers lead the league in injuries by so much. They've been breaking records on a historical way. I hope that means 2021 means little to no injuries, too many years in a row. Hey, wouldn't it be interesting if we finally had a year where we had the least amount of injuries in the league? It is our time for that to happen. Because we lead the league almost every year or in the top 2 or 3 teams every year. Fam, this goes back to the Harbaugh era. We had guys dropping like flies. Remember that year Chip Kelly uh, cut, half the squad to start the season? And and then the rest of the team ended up on the IR as well. This is it's a, it's insane. Man. Maybe the 49ers, maybe some of our people should go talk to other teams. The teams, or take models. You don't have to talk to them. Just model yourselves after the teams that seem to keep the most players healthy all year. How do the Chiefs stay healthy all the time? You rarely hear about the Chiefs going down with multiple injuries. Who else? The Titans don't seem to get hurt very much. Wow, who else has a good, healthy team and not always get? Alex Smith is rolling out of the pocket. Now he's going to be really dangerous. See, he does what Nick. Nick, take a page out of Alex's book. Just abort the play. We're putting a lot of pressure on him, though, fam. So it's going to be just maybe like last year. But whoa, thanks for that contribution, Bo. Why do they always pass on third and fourth and one? You know what's funny? Because there are some rules in football that seem to, you almost can predict it before it happens. What I really hate is when it's third down and 10, 11, and they run the ball, though. So it's, you got to go for the pass. Third and fourth and one, though, it makes no sense. You know, I tell you, but what they're trying to do in that case, they're trying to fool the defense. Because obviously, you should expect to run with 1 yard to go. But if you can catch the defense stupid enough to sleep, you can get a huge chunk play out of that if they're not on their P's and Q's on that one. So here comes a decent rush. I think he got batted down. No pass interference. Alex Smith is trying too hard. He wants to beat the 49ers so bad he can't stand it. K. Hendricks, thanks, fam. If Kyle anything besides a Heisman quarterback candidate in the first round, I'm going to lose it. Kyle ain't going for no quarterback in the first round. He just ain't going to do it. Like I say, people on Twitter, they want a quarterback in the first round. And people talk about trade up. Every draft pick the 49ers have is so precious this year because we ain't got any money. And players are having trouble signing players. He missed it. 49ers got to use every draft pick they got. And we don't have one cornerback on contract right now. The O-line, you see the O-line turn to poo-poo? The priority is not quarterback. Now, they're going to get one. I don't know if they're going to get him in the second round or third round, but he ain't coming in the first round because priority one with the 49ers is probably CB. Behind that is OL. Kowalski's not coming back next year. It may be another DB in the third round. I'm telling you, this is what to expect. If they trade up, maybe use a 6th or 7th round pick if they can get it. Quarterback might be coming in a second or third round. Maybe second round, but definitely not first round pick. That's not priority one with the 49ers. Whoever they get's gonna have to sit behind Jimmy G anyway. This thing. People say, "Ronbo, man, you just like Jimmy G." I'm telling you. You look at the situation. Jimmy G is injured. The team is injured. Healthy, even with Jimmy G, they go to the playoffs. So that's why I'm saying priority one is to fill the voids they have absolutely no players in, which is definitely cornerback. Sherm's not coming back. He already told you he wasn't coming back. Sherm's his own manager now, right? He doesn't know negotiating. When Sherm's out there talking about it being a miracle, he's talking from the perspective of both a player and an agent. Because Sherman's telling the 49ers, you guys can't afford me any longer. Sorry, I got to go. It's been nice, but it's business. All right? We have to sign Verrett. Do we have enough money to sign Verrett? Hope so. Because he'd be our premier corner next year. But fam, you know what scares you about Verrett? We're lucky this year that he's able to stay on the field. He's had a history of going down every year. So we signed Verrett for some exorbitant contract, or exorbitant contract, as I say, and well, with our luck. And then we have to draft a cornerback, the best they can find next year. He's got to be a big guy. He's got to be able to play zone and coverage because DK Metcalf's not going anywhere. And also, you got D-Hop in our division. Cornerback is priority one next year. They got to get one. I don't even know. And we need Big Show on this. Who is the premier cornerback in the NFL, in college ranks this year, that can actually deal with DK and D-Hop, possibly? Offensive lineman. We don't have a center. Weston Richburg's never coming back. Even if he does, he's going to come back as a piece of a guy that's going to come out there for 5 minutes and get killed. So you got Sergeant Garland. 49ers, 1st and 10. What's this, our third possession? Score is still nothing to nothing. Nobody's doing anything yet. Here comes Mostert. Here comes Mostert. Mostert picked up about 7 yards. He says his ankle's not 100% this year. Can you imagine? So you figure, yeah, 21-10 in the fourth quarter. And they put all the blame on him though. Look at that. This was going down that list of players I was talking about, man. Everybody's out. So, man, Kowalski doesn't come back. You know, we got enough safeties, though. Tavarius Moore, thank you, Nick. Nice read, Nick. Um, Nice read, Nick. See, that's Shanahan football. That's what he wants. He doesn't want his quarterback dashing all over the place. He won't go for one of those guys. This guy, Ian Book, probably, from what I understand about him, he seems to fit the Shanahan mold. He's not particularly a scrambler, but he has athleticism. But Shanahan wants a cerebral quarterback out there that can read the defense and make plays. If you can run, that's fine. But first, you got to be able to read Shanahan's offense and get to what he does done. He even said it in a presser the other day. He says, if you can do it within the offense, there he goes. If you go off schedule within the offensive system, Shanahan has no problem. He even said that the other day. I already knew that about him. Well, the Jets jetting up. Then you got a chance to play from Shanahan. I can't imagine. They're going to pick up a quarterback, though. Yeah, they are going to pick up a quarterback. I just don't know who it's going to be and how they're going to go about getting them. They could trade players for draft picks. I don't know who that would be. Mostert was determined. Mostert's running hard today. Mostert was determined to get that first down, boy. Oh, God, here comes Chase. Man. Whew. Chase he only comes in on third down situations, huh? I thought he's out there all the time. I thought he's a three down back. Michael Glinchey has not got overly abused yet, family. We got to give him credit. 49ers got 82 yards, total 82 yards already. So we did this last week though. We were out playing Buffalo for the first few minutes too. Can they sustain this? Get rid of it, Nick. Please get rid of it. Jordan, why didn't you catch that, man? That was catchable. Chase jumped. Defense. Yep. There's that rookieism. Thank you, Chase. Oh God, Young be. Oh, Young. Oh. Boy, I would have took Chase. I'm just kidding, man. I'd have took Chase Young in the draft in a heartbeat if we'd had a chance, boy. First round if he'd have been available. Because then, D Ford is not coming back next year in no kind of shape. He can't play. He took off the whole year. He ain't coming back this season. My God. There goes that Wilson dude. Boy, Wilson Jr., boy. Wilson's got the same mentality. Get off me. Bobo, Mullen's got to learn to run and slide or throw the ball away. I know. None of our guys have that capability. Nice job. Oh, did you see Juice with that block? Perfect. That's why he's coming back next year. If you got 5 guys that are coming back next year, who are they, fam? Juice is one of the top 5. Without Juice, that offensive game suffers miserably. Get that ball to. That's right. Give it to him. You know he's coming in. Damn, they stacked him up just inches away. Give it to him again, coach. I want Wilson Jr. on every. Give it to him, coach. Do not bring Jerick McKinnon out there. Don't do it. Second and goal. This is where we got stacked up last week. We just could not penetrate. Guys, take a big step toward the line of scrimmage and go to the stretch. Wilson. Ooh. Where's the flags? No flags? Oh, I love me some. I knew he would do it. You are the dude. Little hesitation step right into that end zone. You the dude, you the Mrs. Wilson's baby boy, man. I'm telling you, man, I love you, man. Hurry up. God, that kick was almost. I'm gonna tell you the truth, fam, because you know we fam and all. I was worried about this game. I'm still a little concerned, but my fears of us not being able to move the ball are over. Mullins is looking brilliant out there right now. The offensive line, McGlinchey's not getting used like a coat hanger. Our defense is giving Alex all kinds of problems. Fam, could we actually win this game in fine fashion just so we can say we're not done yet? You know what's bad about this, though? The 49ers win this week. Who do we play next week? Dallas? We could actually be 500 again, right? See, we got 6 losses. Let's see, what's it, 5, 6? So we got 6 losses? We're 5 and 7. Okay, so we'd be 6 and 7 going into play with Dallas coming to town, right? Now, if one thing that has to happen is we have to beat Dallas. Do you know what will be a huge, huge success this year? If the 49ers finish this season 9 and 7, and unfortunately we have to play the Cardinals again. The Seahawks, I don't have any respect for them. But the Cardinals I'm a little concerned about. See, because the only reason Seahawks beat us last time is they always beat us in the most bizarre of situations. So if nobody's hurt when we play the Hawks, I still think they can beat that team. With Sherm being back against the Hawks, in fact, I doubled down on thinking the 49ers could beat the Hawks. Man, I know it's asking a lot. Actually, you know what? I got to stop thinking that way. You know why? Because when I think we're in trouble, we do well. I thought we were in trouble this week against this defense. But they're working Washington's defense pretty hard. Way better than I expected. They've only gotten Nick once. If that continues throughout the day, I think 49ers are going to win this game, and maybe handily. Somebody did call in the other day during our prediction day and say that the 49ers are going to beat up the Washington team. All I could do was like, whoa. And somebody had a huge score, too. Nowadays, I take nothing for granted with the 49ers. We're just not what we should be, or what we could be, or what we will be come spring. We're going to look at that team in the spring. We're going to say, look at that. Every position, like we did this year, every position is knee deep in talent. Well, we went down past the knees and into the ankles. There's a pun intended, too. God. Okay, Alex Smith's going to get serious now. He's got time to throw. You know, he almost got into Shermanville. Could have got that picked out. That's Logan Thomas, their biggest and best threat last week. If they're not going to run, and it looks like they quit running already, if they're not going to run, the 49ers, will be able to deal with him. He threw that ball. Alex threw that ball so far out of range. Even Sherm couldn't pick that one up. And Sherm plays off way too far as it is. If he, man, pressure, got to him. Bam! Oh, I know that hit felt good because he didn't see it coming. Lucky he got out of bounds. He got blasted. Hey, who was 51? Alshon Jeffrey finally. Alshon Jeffrey's another fun guy, man. Alshon Jeffrey plays 4 or 5 games a year, gets paid grand theft dough. What nice work if you can get it, ain't it? I forgot he was in the NFL. Carson Wentz says, "You forgot? I've not seen him in forever." Come on, defense. I want to see a pickoff. Alex Smith is really throwing some bad shots today. He just flat out missed on that shot. Mr. Block Eyes 22, good drive. It's about the old line. Look out for Jerry Rice's son, Brendan Rice. I know, right? He killed it for Colorado yesterday. My linemen need to step up. I saw that clip. Somebody posted that up on Twitter. Jerry Rice's son, as the first time, and that's in 20, how many years, that anybody had both a punt return and a touchdown reception. Okay, who is this? Oh, God, it's Richie. Richie, man. Look at Sheriff. I'll be with y'all next year. Sheriff's over there cutting up with Chase Young. Who's got money? Hey, fam, who's got money next year to pay people? See, this is what I'm thinking. You know, a lot of players like Sherman's talk about, well, y'all can't afford me. Basically, what he's saying is, right? So you look around the NFL, how many teams got extra cash next year? The cap is already going to shrink down to like $1.59. So, you know, you go to other teams. What are you going to do? Ask them for. They don't have any. Nobody has any money. Try to pick a spot for Sherm next year. Tampa Bay? Sherm's 32, though. Belichick will take him. Does Belichick have any? Belichick will cut every player he's got. Because one thing about Belichick, he doesn't care who you are. You can get cut. And Belichick's going to go for Jimmy, too. He's going to offer the 49ers something because since word on the street is, not word, not coming out of San Francisco, but word circulating around every talking head show's got Jimmy G leaving. But they said that last year, too, when Tom Brady was on the market. 49ers did go chat him up, but they didn't want it. So, you know, it's going to be saying, James Harden Beard, you're lucky this isn't 2011 Alex Smith. Oh, yeah. No argument there. Yeah, no, Alex Smith is a solid quarterback. He's just, I'm not sure. Alex Smith, he's going to do better before this game is over. I guarantee you that. He's not going to. Alex is just struggling at the moment. He'll straighten up in a minute. Even at this point in his career, Alex Smith is scary, dangerous. Hey, there's an idea. Green Bay. Sherm, does Green... You have to look around the league. Who has extra money? So Katina, none your business. We get rid of Coleman, McKinnon, Richburg. Jimmy G will suddenly have close to $50 million more in cap space. Yeah, but I don't see the 49ers getting rid of Jimmy. They want to bring a quarterback in, but they got to have somebody. You can't take yourself all the way out of the Super Bowl run. You got to have Jimmy for someone. If you're going to bring a quarterback, and he's got to train behind Jimmy to learn the offense. Don't give the ball to. You cannot give the ball to a rookie and expect him to do anything but get killed. In Kyle Shanahan's offense, oh my God, he'd be meat. And also, Kyle knows you owe it to George Kittle, Mostert, Trent Williams, and other guys. vets that want a quarterback to play behind with some pedigree. So they're not going to get rid of Jimmy. I'm almost positive of that. They'll bring in a quarterback, though, because Jimmy gets hurt. And I'm sure the 49ers are tired of that. Ooh, oh, if you just could have made that catch, Kendrick. Oh, that's the catch you make. Ah, that would have been, boy, that'd have been epic. But it was just a little short, and Kendrick had to probably pivot back to get it. Look at Mostert. What's wrong with Mostert? Is he limping? Of course he's limping. He's on his way to the 10. But there's other places to cut money. Katina, none of your business other than. And also, Jimmy can restructure. I don't think one thing about I think about Jimmy, I think he'd be willing to restructure too, just because just like Tom Brady, you do what you need to do to keep players around you. And as many guys on the team that have had Jimmy's back all through the conversations that have been going around. I mean, Kittle, Juice, McGlinchey, the list goes on and on. Sherman. 49ers support Jimmy like, man, they support him big time. So that's why the front office is not going to shoot Jimmy out of the works, especially they went to the Super Bowl with him. They know all they got to do is be healthy. So you're bringing another quarterback. Not only is he not going to do as well, but the team's not going to do as well because getting hurt is just not something you can prepare for. Yeah, but you can, but there's nothing you can stop. You get lucky if you can keep guys healthy. Every time I watch Ayuk go out for a play, I'm worried to death. God damn, Jesus, and they're smacking him too. Kendrick, is that you or is that bad passes? Kendrick, you got to make those plays, man. He's depending on you. You had to lean just a little. See, this is what I'm talking about when I say always blaming the quarterback. A lot of it has to do with the receivers. Kendrick, make that play. You're the top dog out there with the experience. Come on. Oh. Oh. Right, so let's not get rid of Richburg. Richburg's gonna get rid of Richburg because he can't. Richburg's gonna get hurt. Bobo says, "I hope our Niners make me eat crow." You picked the Niners to lose this game. I I didn't know what to expect. I still don't know what's going on here. I thought I said, "Oh, SARS." That's SARS. You got SARS 11. Thanks, fam. What's wrong with Kendrick? Oh man, Kendrick. Oh, I thought it was an injury. Kendrick, you're having a day today, ain't you? You are having a day today. All right, make a great reception out, Kendrick. Come on, KB. Damn. God. 3rd and 14. Oh, if only. Oh, man, 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 man. See, when you see the 49ers lose or messing up, it's usually through their own fault. It's not the other team beating them up so much, it's their own fault. Kendrick, that was you that whole series. Oh, God. Oh, God, big show. No, that's the news. Most of the injured headed to the locker room. They're dropping like flies. They are dropping like flies. God. All you do is laugh. God. Rocket Man, third round, CJ can play. Fisher Stevens, should we have CJ in the game? Mullins isn't doing anything wrong. KB is the one who screwed that last series up. You gotta point the finger at the guy that's causing the problem. Mullins isn't doing anything wrong. That was Kendrick. And Kendrick's my dude. You know, if I say he did it, he really must have did it. My God, KB, what was that jump off sides? Damn. Vaughn says KB made one mistake that series. He couldn't catch that duck. And then he jumped. KB, he might be pressing too hard because he probably feels like he's the guy who's got to win this game. Ah. And Jay Anderson, you can tell the Jimmy G riders, Nick Mullins is not the problem. I'm a Jimmy G rider. I didn't say Mullins. I'm not blaming Mullins. He's doing a good job right now. Prescott. A lot of people think Prescott is good. Dak Prescott. That's why Jerry Jones isn't paying him. He's okay. But the only reason why he has such a good game is because Zeke's running in front of him. Prescott's okay. I don't see him as being above average. And sure as hell don't see him any better than G. But that's just me. I may have a little bias, but Dak Prescott, I see Aaron Rodgers being a grade up. I mean, when I'm talking about a substantial grade up, I think Stafford could do a good job with Kyle Shanahan. It would take a while for him to get it, and then he'd probably be off the races. Aaron Rodgers, Stafford, Matt Ryan. No, I don't think so. Matt Ryan. They lost that Super Bowl because of Matt Ryan and his seeing ghosts and not trusting his players anymore. I only see two players. I know. Hey, show. Good question. Any word on Jennings? Want to see what he looks like? Everybody does. Maybe next week. Especially now they lost Debo. You need somebody physical out there, but Jennings has no speed though. Oh, nice play, nice play. What was that? That's it's Kinlaw. Yeah. Hey, like I told people the other day, boy, I said, you know what? Don't judge Kinlaw as being a bust because he didn't immediately adjust to the NFL. Give him a minute to play. He's starting to show real vicious signs every week. Go, big man. Kinlaw. How many 27 tackles, one INT on the year? Alex is going deep downfield. Has he got somebody? Nope. Sherm got beat too. Sherm, man, you got beat again. If he makes that throw just a little shorter. Jalen Bolton, true. Breaking news: Ronbo's in place on the IR. Sherm got beat, and it should have been pass interference too. Sherm shoved him as the. Sherm, you got the vet call on that one because you was in the wrong. You was in the wrong. Alex Smith is pissed, but Alex, he wasn't gonna catch that anyway. You overthrew him. Sherm got the call on that one, but thanks, ref. Refs owe us that anyway. Refs owe us about 20 calls, man. Notice only our guys are going to the tent in the locker room. Nobody else but us, man. Nobody else but us. Everybody else is fine, not us. Chad Garrison, Who was the idiot that said Kinlaw was a backup? Oh, Chad, man, there's people been talking bad about Kinlaw ever since week 3. They gave him 1 week. Second week, the mumbles start, and third week they just went completely berserk. They went berserk on him. Totally said he was slow. He had no explosion. The talk just got nasty, on and on and on. Dude's a rookie with no real preseason training. Sir says a healthy Jimmy who scrambles will be fine. Hey, Jimmy was scrambling when he first came to the 49ers. This is why people say he's not mobile. Jimmy was out there running all over the field in 2017 until Kyle said, all right, Jimmy, you got to learn my offense. What does that mean? No more running around. Thanks, Sars. 5 wins in a row. Jimmy took a lackluster wide receiver group, a very poor defense, and they didn't lose a game. This guy's got leadership skills. No matter what you say about Jimmy G, he is a winner. And being a winner incorporates a lot of things, not just your play on the field. That team follows Jimmy in cult fashion. This is why I'm saying you're not moving Jimmy G next year. You may bring in a quarterback to play behind him and learn. He ain't leaving. You don't take Tom Brady over Jimmy G, you don't take anybody. Last year, that chance was there. They didn't take it. And Brady already made it clear he wanted to come to San Francisco. So Brady would have played for free. The body rubber. Hey, I'd take Sherm as a safety. You know, a lot of guys, there has been some success behind cornerbacks going to safety, hasn't there? The official team, right? Hyder, Bosa, Kinlaw. See, and remember, Kinlaw that's Nick Bosa's student. So, Nick's going to be proud of him. I bet they're in communication all the time. Maybe could that be why Nick's getting better and better? Bosa's probably going over the game with him after the game and telling him what he did wrong. I know right now, says Sherman's sneaky with those hands. Sherman, he is. So I wish Sherman could stay, man. Sherman's taking a $5 million deal and getting loaded with incentives like he did last time. I mean, come on, Sherman. You're not a $9 million cornerback anymore. Go ahead and take the $5 million. We can afford that, maybe. And pack it with incentives to take you up to about $15 million. If you make them all, and you're good at making all your incentives, you did last year. Shucks. Because you know what? He's another guy that leads the locker room. You need those kind of guys in the locker room. As long as they're substantially doing their job on the field. Because how many great okay, here's Nick again. Nick rolled. Oh, get up, Nick! Nick tripped over somebody, and he hurt whoever he tripped over. That was Wilson Jr. Man, is he going to be okay? Oh, God. Did Mullins cleat him? I think he stepped on his foot. Oh, man. More good news. 49ers are piling up the yardage, ain't they? 61 rushing yards, 33 yards for passing yards. We got 64. Washington got 5 puny yards. Nick's outplaying Alex Smith. All right, Nick. Get rid of it, Nick. You get. Oh, God, he got past Juice. We got one more offensive play? Oh, okay, I thought that was third down. Get rid of it, Nick. Please get rid of it now, Nick. Nick. Don't just get rid of it any place. That defensive line starting to fold up, man. They're starting to fold up on us. Yeah, he stepped on Jeffrey Wilson. Damn it. Oh, damn. He's back, though. Okay. See, you can do anything with drugs. Ah, oh, they wrapped him up quick. Mostert's gone. Williams is our only guy now. We can't. We got no change of pace out there. Sweat. Damn. We're shorthanded again. Mostert gone. Debo gone. Wilson. I don't even know how that ankle feels right now. God. We're kicking. This is the same way game started off last week. Weren't we leading Buffalo before we got. Man. Can't buy a break. Look at that frontline defense. That is scary. We look like us last year. Boy, we had a legendary line last year to start the first 4 or 5 weeks. Hey, when did we have our first injury last year? It didn't happen until DJ Jones went down, not until we got to the New Orleans Saints game. Yeah, we got all the way through last year, the gauntlet, until we finally lost guys. And then from there we lost. Oh no, we lost. I forgot about. We lost Ronnie Blair in the Hawks game. What week was that? 6, 7, 8? Yeah. Ronnie Blair is another guy that hasn't played a full season in a long time. Some guys are just going to get hurt. I'm impressed with Jason Verrett, though, this year, man. Verrett has lasted the entire season. Can you believe it? Man, I hope he can. The 49ers are definitely going to give him an offer. If he takes it, man, can he put 2 years in a row on the field together? Ah, man. G-Rod, San Francisco has had no consistent wideouts in forever. I know, that's what I'm saying. People are always taking shots at the quarterback. That's why everybody, Kyle's afraid of his. Kyle's afraid of his wide receivers. Last year, we had Emmanuel Sanders, and Debo. Kendrick sometimes. But mainly it was George Kittle, Emmanuel Mosley, and Debo. Your wide receivers need to set the table for that tight end. That's why the combo of Debo and Ayuk, as long as Debo can stay on the field, that will do it. Now you've got youngsters that aren't too expensive yet. They can get it done. Since Harbaugh, when we had Crabtree, Bolton, Vernon Davis. See, look at Sherm getting turned around. See, that's a group of receiving. That's a receiving group that's gonna help a quarterback no matter how good you are. You've got to have a combo of wide receivers, or you can bring in all the quarterbacks all you want to. They're gonna struggle. Chad Garris has gone out as far as to say Kinlaw will be better than Defoe. He's got, you know what though? Honestly, he's got more athleticism than Defoe, which is saying a lot. He actually does. He's done some things that DeForest Buckner can't really do. That INT, we, yeah, I can't believe that. That play just made, that was quickness. Okay, Smith is starting to figure, he's getting a rhythm. He's starting to get a rhythm. And he's coming at Sherm every play now. You notice that? Because Alex said, forget about Verrett. I could work Sherm all day. The receiver's probably coming back and telling him that too. Sherm's playing off 30 miles away like he likes to do. And there's no way you can make a play that. But Sherm has to do that or he's going to get beat. This is why Sherm doesn't need to ask for $9 million next year. If he really wants to stay in San Francisco, I don't think he really wants to stay though. Oh man, here goes running back. Man, we got one running back, fam. Our defense is going to start being out in that field too long again. When that happens, that's when we get in trouble. Yeah, it's starting to. Prescott said, and Prescott knows nothing about. E-man, Prescott knows nothing about Kyle's offense. How well do you really think he's going to do? These are the things I can't understand. Why would you want that? He knows nothing about the offense. He's going to come in, look confused. Our offensive players are going to say, "Who the hell is this coach? Why did you do this to us?" He ain't coming. And Prescott has to be paid a 1 year deal. He ain't taking no 1 year deal. He's too young. He just got off his rookie contract. Why would he be taking a 1 year deal? That's not going to happen. The 49ers either offer him a contract or he keeps walking. And Mullins is playing very well the first few weeks. He played nervous, and now he's playing with. You know, that's true. Mullins looks like he looks a little better to me, a little more confident. We got a little skirmish going on there. Yeah, Mullins looks a little more comfortable now. I knew that was part of it. You can't just suddenly come out there and just do a number. It takes a little bit of time. And Mullins knows the offense. Can you imagine another quarterback, unless he gets in a lot of preseason? And I mean a lot. He's got to play every preseason game, too. 4 quarters of it to even begin to get a rhythm in Shanahan's offense. Bobo says, hey, thanks, Bobo, for that contribution. Yeah, bring Sherman back. They finally got 3. Bring Sherman back at safety. You got to congratulate our defense on keeping him down to 3. Joe Babin, Dak is way better than Jimmy. Well, how come he ain't winning no games? And look at his offense. Look at his wide receiver group. You give Jimmy Amari Cooper. What's that other guy's name? I forgot his name. Give Amari, uh, the other guy, and also the tight end. So, and you don't even have to give him Zeke. Just, I mean, uh, the running back. Give him what the Cowboys had their offensive line. You give Jimmy G that offensive line, Amari Cooper, and another wide receiver, in George Kittle. Jimmy G will cut a defense up like a surgeon. This is what people forgot about. This is why I will never, ever forget what Jimmy G was capable of doing. While a lot of people have completely forgotten his potential, I didn't. I saw what he was capable of doing. That's why I want him back healthy. And for God's sakes, get that offensive line functional. There's another thing, too. Without a center that knows, a center is essential in Kyle Shanahan's offense. If he's lackluster like Grasu or somebody like that, yeah, the offense is going to suffer. Certain elements in Kyle Shanahan's offense have to be. Fullback, the center has to be. Alex Mack is the only reason why Matty Ice became MVP that year. You've got to have certain players in that system, and you also need a speed merchant. You get those three things, and Kyle Shanahan's offense will go. Otherwise, the guys that are in that system are going to struggle. That's just the way it is. Jimmy G's a turnover machine. You know, there's one quarterback in the NFL that doesn't throw INTs, and he's in Kansas City. He threw two today, but I think that's all he's had all season. Everybody else is putting up INTs. Oh man, Gabriel, take the words right out of my mouth. Dak's not a winner. Dak's just. One thing about Prescott that he should do more of, instead of pretending to be a pocket passer, with that big body, Dak Prescott weighs 240 pounds. Even a mouth booster said Dak should run a little more often. And he used to run before he got to the pros. Dak should run. You can't take him. You can't. Dak Prescott is hard to bring down. T Breezy, TNT in the house, Ronbo. He's. Go by the way, has anyone seen 91 around the quarterback? I know. T, thanks for the contribution. I tell you, Armstead, and T, until you brought his name up, I forgot he was out there. I forgot. There, the camera. T, as soon as you said something, the camera pans on him. I wonder what he's thinking. Do you ever wonder what's going on through Eric Armstead's? Because he can't be happy with this season. If I got paid like he did and I had one sack in week 14, look at that. It's a fumble. Here we go. These are the mistakes that are going to close the game out. So, like last week, we're completely in charge of the game. We got all the stats are going in the 49ers direction, and we're just kicking ass. And then all of a sudden, things just fall apart. They hit, they hit him so hard you could. Oh, he didn't even have the handoff yet. He was stumbling to his left. Oh God. Oh God. Jeff, you got to. If you were stumbling, man, you got to cover up the ball though, because you're vulnerable at that point. So Chase Young is just having a day. Now he's all pumped up. Oh, now they're picking us apart. Another first down. Ah, Bandit, man, that's what I'm talking about, man. Richard Drummer, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Oh God. Now here come the vultures. Yeah, it's funny how when the 49ers score, they'll take off again. You gotta love a hyena. You know what I'm saying? Hyenas, man, lions out there doing all the work, right? As soon as they make the kill, hyenas come running in like, yeah, okay, you got it, we got it, we'll take it from here. And yeah, so I got a new name for the trolls, the hyena group, the hyena pack. That has to be clean. I put that turnover on Kyle. Oh God, Josh Hutchinson, another hyena. Yeah, Alex getting out of the pocket. See, Nick, that's how you do. When the pressure's too great, run out a little bit, and find a clear place to throw the ball, and then get rid of it. Oh man, the Eagles are giving the Saints all they can stand. That dude is gone. If you get caught from there, dude, you need to quit. Touchdown. Running back Miles Sanders. See, the Eagles is another team that had way too many injuries. A lot of the players apparently coming back, I guess. Washington 5-7, Giants 5-8, Dallas 4-9. Alex fell down. Nobody even touched him. Well, until he fell down. Now, if you keep him down to a field goal one more time, I'm gonna look at this. Fourth and goal, they got a kick. Now, you did it. You did it again. Where's Eric Armstead? Has anybody seen him? Where is Eric? He's not even involved. Did Eric get benched? He may as well sit down. Unless he sits down on third down situations and Kerry Hyder comes in. What's going on with the Sea Chumps? You know, Mullins was 7 of 12. Kendrick dropped one. He should be 8 of 12. He's got 73 yards. 3 minutes left in the quarter. Can Nick get 100 yards in the first quarter? He left the game with 35 yards on only 6 carries, 8 carries. Debo 1 carry for 9 yards. Oh, man. Hey, what's it? Does anybody know? Is it him? I ain't Twitter. Is it Heem's ankle or what else is wrong? Alex Smith is getting wrapped up. Looks like a calf strain. Yeah, bring that dude that people said the 49ers ought to trade for. What's his name from Ohio State? Is he still with the Washington team? Well, one thing about Jimmy, boy, people will bring anything in. That dude, man, playing for Washington, they say he has comprehension issues as far as the playbook goes. So he's going to come in and learn Kyle Shanahan's offense? I'm just saying, the absurdity of some of the people will bring in. T. Bree said, Rumble, this game is very dry. It is really bad. I mean, ain't nobody on either side of the ball doing anything. But we got an excuse. We lost Debo and Mostert. Ayuk's out there by himself. And Kendrick better look good in this next series because Kendrick, you got to help, man. Come on, KB. No more drops. No George Kittle. He hasn't even went to Dwelly yet. Jordan Reed had one chance, and that was botched. But Alex, that calf is tightening up. He's reading up like he's coming back, though. Come on, Nick, you can do this, man. Just you and Ayuk. Oh. Mostert's back. I thought Mostert was dead meat. All right. Okay, I feel like I got a little hope now. Notice how Mostert was carrying that ball, though. I mean, full protection. We cannot have both of them dropping the ball this week. And, you know, neither one of them had 50 yards last week. Heem's at 37 right now. Heem, you got to get around to 80, 90 yards, man, for us to win this game. Ron Rivera's doing a better job than any other coach with what he's got going on out there with all the newbies and everything else. Oh. If you're going to do that shuffle pass, Kyle, this is what I'm saying. You got to know when to eat it. That was a dangerous play. Okay, right there, nobody's fooled. Was that the design? And Nick, if you're going to shuffle it, shuffle a little more juice on it than that. Oh. 3rd and 8. You guys got one more shot. KB, this is you. Call KB's number. He owes us. Oh, man, here comes Chase getting ready to pin his ears back, come in there with his hair on fire. Here he comes. Jordan. Jordan, you want to beat these guys. This is your ex team. They gave up on you, Jordan Reed. You got to make these plays, guys. See, these are the things I'm talking about when I say I can't blame the quarterback for every damn thing. You got to look, sometimes you got to look at the receiver. Ooh, that was close. That almost got blocked. Ah, ah. Jackie Lewis, you talking about the 49ers fumble? Yeah, that was Jeffrey Wilson. And Randy Groves, yeah, thanks. Haskins, that's that dude. That's Fatal. Is that Fatal? Fatal off of something. Yeah, our defense continues to carry us. I know. They're gonna get tired though. They're keeping them out there too much. Dang. Oh, 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 you let him get away. Oh, look at 33 said, no, you will not get this touch. You will not get that first down. Hey, it is yeah. Is Spoon still in the game? Smith fires first down with ease. Wait a minute. A Washington team player is laying down in pain? I thought only we do that. It's good to see somebody else in pain besides us all the time. It's Logan Thomas, their tight end. They lose Logan Thomas, we're back in this. Because that's the best receiver they got right now. Jarrell Bateman, Witherspoon, and Witherspoon, yeah, he can't take no pain either. Bob, I don't know. No, no, you know who makes Russell Wilson look outstanding this year? DK Metcalf. You know who makes Kyler Murray have an All Star year? D Hop. I'm no, bruh. A good, when you see good if Mahomes would be good, but if he didn't have Tyreek Hill and all them speed burners, he would be a little less than he is. It takes two to tango when it comes to the receiving room. Has to have quarterback can carry a team to a certain extent, but he's got to have good hands on the other end, and he's got to have good route runners that can get separation. So no, the quarterback cannot be held completely and fully 100% responsible. And if you don't believe that, remember last year Tom Brady with the Patriots, how he was chewing out his receivers on every end because Tom's a child. We found out last year. Brady gets pissed off when his receivers are doing less than their job. If the receiver's not doing his job, the quarterback, there's nothing he can do but get the ball to him. If they can't make the plays, there's nothing he can do. You can't throw the ball and go catch it. So no, I emphatically disagree with that. No, Darrell, I agree. Yeah, Kello, you know what? I agree with Kello being soft. That week, when Miami beat us to death with that cornerback that we put in there, nobody knew anything about. All of a sudden, Kello had enough. Even he had had enough. He comes to the sideline, coach. I think I can go in. Thanks, Kello. I can go on in there. We got to talk after this game too. Whoa, man! What a You know what? Watch the Rams try to pick up Sherman next year. I hope Sherman doesn't do it. Sherman says it's all about money. It's strictly business. But come on, Sherm. Don't play for the Rams. Look at this run. Who is that? Brilliant running. Followed his blockers perfectly for the pack. Oh, God. I am sexy. That's funny. Harbaugh said he wants to be Niner coach again since Sherman is leaving. Hey, Harbaugh's getting a lot of he's getting a lot of offers. You know, Jim's got a 3 to 4 year shelf life. You knew he wouldn't be in the college ranks too long. He left in 2013. He's already been there, and he's really struggling now. I where did actually I think the Lions are talking about bringing him. I heard that's one team I heard. Man, our defense is giving Alex Smith all kinds of problems. I thought for sure Alex was going to go off on the 49ers. He's having a lot of trouble out there. He lost his running back though. They got a good running back. They don't have him. The run's got to set up the pass. If he's going to sit back there and pass, the 49ers don't have to do it. Now they're a one-dimensional team. The 49ers can deal with this apparently. We got to score some points though. We can win this game if we just score, and we don't have to score much more. 21 points, 17 points could win this game. Smith going downfield, we got picked. He picked him off. I knew you kept messing with Brett. You was going to get picked off if you messed with him at all. Sherman, you can work him all day because Sherman ain't going to pick nothing off. He's not playing man. Verrett. 49ers going to sign him next year, fam. I don't know what he's going to ask for, but he's got a right to ask for top dollar. Can we afford him? We can't let Verrett go. That was brilliantly played. Look, he knows what's going to happen the whole time. Watching, time. Wow. That's Pro Bowl caliber play. 89 was actually in the crosshairs. Verrett's denied him. Will $9 million keep him? He could be a Pro Bowl. He could make the Pro Bowl this year. You know what PFF has? Man, well, you know what? Koski's definitely not coming back. I just don't see it. Spoon's not coming back. You start to thin out the guys who are not going to sign, and then all of a sudden you do have a little funding. Some of the guys, like Marcel Harris, Ward's already under contract. Tavarius Moore, his rookie contract ain't ran out yet, has it? K'Wan Williams has to be signed. Oh, God. Get rid of it, Nick. Go, Nick. Fumble. That's clearly a fumble, too. Oh, we were doing so well. He's going all the way home. We were moving the ball, too. Just when you thought our defense was doing a good job, you look at what their defense did. Damn. Damn. Man, this replay is hard to watch. Now it's 12, 13 to 7. And we're back behind the 8 ball as good as we played all the first. What could Kyle be saying to him? What could Kyle be saying to him? Kyle, whatever you're saying to him now, you should have said to him during the week during practice. Kyle, sometimes I wonder, are you talking to these guys? They do some things that I wonder, is that your fault or their fault? When you see that kind of pressure coming and it's that close, it's too late to run, especially running with the ball out here like this. It's too late. If you're going to run, go ahead, fold up on the ball at least. Oh, shit. Jarrell Batman, they're not tanking. They're doing the best they can. They're just getting their butt kicked. Oh man, man. Well, it's only 13-7 going into the half. Hmm. My team's over yours. I still want to beat the Cowboys other than tanking. I do too, man. Because a Cowboy win would because the Cowboy fans, you don't want them to get started on us, man. They'll take over the rest of the chat. The rest of these hyenas ain't doing. John B wants Jimmy back, even if he has to play from a wheelchair. Chad Garrison, I remember when this chat was on Mullins. we got to stop attacking the quarterback, though. There's more going on out there than quarterback. I'm starting to, Kyle. You know, first round next year, it's either an offensive lineman or a cornerback. I'm going to flip a coin, one or the other. We need a center. I mean, we really need a center really bad, but we also need. Well, Michael Gitch is going to stay at right tackle. Do we need a right guard? I don't think so. We need a center. Mainly what they need. Did he catch that? Jordan Reed finally picked. Nick, would you? He's tall, Nick. Give the ball up there where he can handle it. You're always dropping it to Jordan Reed. That shoestring catch he made a couple of weeks ago. Nick, bring that pass up. Yes, where they can handle it. Nick, go ahead, Nick. You got 38 seconds, Nick. At least get him within field goal range. I always wonder what they practice on during the course of the week. And is what we're watching is a result of practice? Kendrick, nice decoy. I thought he was coming to you too. When really that play was for Ayuk the whole time. I think that was perfect execution for once, or finally for the 49ers. This is something. Huh? Last year, we sat back laughing at the other team's effort to stop the 49ers. This year, you keep your fingers crossed on every play. Robbie Gold warming up. We need one more first down. 21 seconds. You guys got to move. That clock's going to run. Are we already in field goal range? No. It's going to take one more shot downfield. It's going to have to be past first down, too. Protect him. Nick, don't. There you go. Kendrick. Kendrick, you're killing me, man. Kendrick. Kendrick. Oh, KB. Kendrick, that was workable. Maybe, was that for Jordan? Oh, man. One more play? Good God. Nick, stay composed, man. Kyle's going to let that clock run out. Kyle, hey, give him one more play. Kyle, don't let the clock run out. Give me one more play. What are they going to do in 25 seconds? They got a flag? Is that pass interference? Us. Nick, Nick, my God, that's scary. Nick, you can't make that kind of bad throw across the middle. Come on, Nick, don't lose it right now. This is when you need to really bear down like you did last week at the end of the game. Come on, Nick. Come on, you can do it. Make the throw. There you again, a high shot. Ah, oh, Nick, what is the matter? Kyle, talk to him. Settle him down. What are you saying to him in his helmet? Settle him down. Phew. 3rd and 15. Nick, you got to make one more play to get Robbie in position so they can even bother to call timeout. Come on, Nick. Kyle's going to let the clock run out. This is the last play. Nick goes down in a heap. Well, we started off looking good. We look like the 2017-18 team. No, 2016-2017, where we'd start off looking good as hell. And then by the half, it was over. There's still time on the clock? Oh, yeah, 9 seconds. 8. Oh, God. Wow. Whoa. Mark Slaughter, Mullins playing scared. I don't, Mark, this is what I worry about with Dwayne Haskins Jr. is out there. When the defensive line starts to beat up on your quarterback, of course they get paranoid, man. You can't have dudes coming at you with that speed, that big. Nick Mullins goes, what, 210 maybe at the most? If that. Have them dudes bopping you every other play because your offensive line is not giving you any time to work. It gets scary back up in there. Here they come. Nick's on his horse. Bam! Tow him up. Oh, that's brutal. Chase Young zooming down the sideline for a touchdown. Well, Chase Young has been the story of the first half. All that pressure. He's got a sack. He's got a strip sack. He's got an INT, not an INT, but he recovers from fumble. Takes it in for a touch. It's Chase Young from 13, 49ers 7. 2 5-7 teams looking like it with this score. God. God. Oh, Scars. Bourne has to sit. Give James more opportunities. Yeah. I've had enough of Kendrick today, and Kendrick's my dude, man. He's just not ready to play today. I don't know what's going on with him, but a lot of Nick's problems. There you go, right there. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying, always spotlighting the quarterback. You got to look at the receivers, man. Kendrick is killing Mullins. Mullins is killing himself on a couple of plays, but Kendrick's not helping it, eh? God, KB, you were sparkling last week. This week you can't catch the ball to save your life. James Harden Beard, I think I'm going to be sick watching this game. Thanks for the contribution. Yeah, I know. It's bad news.
Brother Ronbo.
St. Montgomery Jr. Hey, man, T. Breeze is playing well watching this game. It don't make no sense.
Don't make no sense because Washington ain't got nothing for us. Alex Smith want to beat us so bad, but he ain't got nothing for us either. You know what I'm saying? You already know. They lucky Debo went out first play of the game. You know what I'm saying? But really quick, Rombo.
Hey, McCarver,
I want to introduce my daughter.
Wait, spin your frame because I got a side profile here instead of you.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Who's that eating that chicken?
Oh, that's my daughter, Trinity.
Hey, Trinity.
Yeah,
What's
she
up?
is a dedicated 49er fan because of me.
Yes, indeed. And she was going to be anyway at some point.
Huh?
She was going to be at some point.
Say what's up to Ronbo.
What's up, my little dude?
Oh, yeah. All right, say what's up to Ronbo if you want to.
She's a
Mother
49er
needs
fan
some
too.
answers.
I can feel her pain.
It's raining, so we all in the house. Say what's
You know,
Ronbo. Oh, my bad. Little man, he's sleepy. That's the youngest.
and the 49ers is boring him to death too, I can tell. You see, that's what happened. You know, sitting there watching the 49ers getting their butt beat, ain't launching no kind of offense. KB's out there killing us. Boy.
One and then wife McCarver.
Hi. It's Whammy.
And Katina.
Hey, I'm doing all right. How you doing?
Yeah. We all in the house today. You know, it's raining outside.
Weather time.
But Ronbo,
bad weather, bad game.
Let's talk, my brother. Let's talk about this game.
Oh, please. Let it all out.
Yeah. So, you know what? I'm gonna just say this, man. We should be up at least 21 right now.
Off Kendrick alone.
We should be up by now. Alex Smith, I did a little preview video because I didn't have time to do it earlier in the week, but I just let the people know that I just took them through the little history. And you know Alex Smith wanted to beat us so bad.
Badly.
He has nothing for us, though. And then again, the score should be higher than what it is right now. We just playing games, and Cal gonna have to get into the ASS in halftime, man. Right now, this is ridiculous.
What can they do to do to improve? Can they the offensive running is efficient. I got drops, but when they're not dropping it, I got Nick throwing errant passes.
You know what I'm saying? Yes. I don't. Man, they can do so much better.
Debo ain't coming back. Mostert's out there playing, I think, on a hope and a prayer. I think he's hurt.
You know what I noticed too is like I think Nick Mullins and Jordan, they don't get along or something. Because every single throw he throws to this man is bad. Off. It's not right. It's not right on point.
Jordan Reed is 6'2". Nick's got plenty of height to throw.
That's what I'm saying. It's way off. It's not just on, but it should be so easy if you're going to throw to a George Kittle that was in the game so comfortably and easily. It should be the same with Jordan Reed.
I don't know what's going on with him. You're right.
It's something. Like I always say this, Ronbo, and people do not consider this. People do not consider this. But we always do not know what goes on behind the scenes that they don't want to show, what happens in that locker room, what happens in the practices. We got to put that in consideration because it shows up on the field. It should be simple to throw to Jordan Reed. I'm sorry. It should be.
He's wide open.
That's all I'm saying.
McCarver, last week, remember when Jordan came off the field, he was hollering and screaming on the field, yelling obscenities, jerked his helmet off with the sideline. He's still yelling, hollering obscenities. I was wondering, was he mad at himself? I really know now Jordan was mad with his quarterback.
He's mad at his quarterback because Jordan Reed has certain techniques that he does. He does the same freaking thing. He does the same freaking move to separate from a defender.
And it works.
Then he's wide open, and they never get to him. Yes.
I need to change your boxer.
So, all right, not right now. Just wait till I'm done, okay? But he does the same freaking move. I've noticed that, and Nick Mullins should know that by now, but I don't know.
They're shooting themselves in the feet. And the 49ers don't feel like playing. People are yelling tank, but people don't understand the term tank. These guys are auditioning to play for other clubs. They're doing the best they can. If they lose, it's organic. It has nothing to do with an effort to lose. They're doing the best they can. And they're failing. That's all there is to it. And you know what Oscar winners out there that know how to act? They're doing what's happening out there is real. They're messing up, you know?
Yeah. You know what I heard, though, before this game started is Kyle Shanahan always starts with a tape called You Can Do Better or something like that. And they said that everybody watched that tape and left that meeting with inspiration to play better. And I know they see it because we see these plays designed and we always see somebody open. That's why I say Kyle Shanahan is a genius. Even though it doesn't look like it on the scoreboard, he can get somebody open. That's just point blank, period. Y'all, Niner fan, we already know that's what Kyle Shanahan do. We just need somebody to really execute.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing that gets me with Nick Mullins is when they said Nick Mullins, when he wasn't even playing yet, when he wasn't even starting the game before that Oakland Raider game that he killed them out
Yeah.
of the Bay,
Yeah.
he would always go out to the field after games, after practice.
In the dark. That's one legendary story. After running the play,
Determined
every
to be
play over.
successful. Yes. And so when he first got in the first couple of starts, he was looking really good. But you always have to go over the disappointment gap. You do. You have to know what it feels like to lose. You have to feel like what it knows like to be disappointed and get in there and just keep playing. But people, when I do my videos, Ronbo, I'm sure you get the same messages, but I get the same messages about, man, we need to get this quarterback. We need to do this quarterback. We need to do this. And it's like, look, me, myself, I'm just trying to get past the season. I don't want to think about the off season. It's a good idea, but I don't want to talk about it right now. And Jimmy, Jimmy has showed us some great times. Jimmy has showed us some worse times. You do have to go through that first, but we just have to sit back and see. And so I don't like to talk about what we're going to do in the offseason right now. I just want to beat listen very close. No, listen
Yes.
very close, Ronbo.
Yes.
When I did my video, I said, we are playing the Washington versus the San Francisco 49ers. Because we don't know no game they have. The Washington versus and Alex Smith really wants to beat us, but our defense can show Alex Smith what he used to be like when he played with us. He was throwing to the invisible person, and we're showing too much pressure for him. Yeah. So we should not lose this game. I'm gonna just tell you like that. That's my standpoint. What do you think?
It doesn't look good, but it ain't over.
It ain't over. But we should be winning by, like I said, 21 by now.
Easily. Because we've had so many opportunities going down the field. And, the thing is, Kyle, there's something that goes off with Nick. That last series, he gets unsettled, and I feel like Kyle needs to call timeout, call him to the sideline, like they do in baseball when a manager goes out to the mound and doesn't really talk anything about baseball, just says, so how's the wife doing? You guys doing okay? Listen, I got a barbecue going on next week, so, let's get together. All right. I'm going to give this ball back to you, and let's play ball. These are the kind of conversations that Kyle should have with Nick. Take his mind off the situation for a second, because both people know what's going on. Just say, Nick, next week we're thinking about doing this, and this, and, So listen, if you and the wife, you got time, we can do this and that. By the way, you're doing a great job out here. Listen, I'm going to go back and sit down, and I'm going to expect you to take it over from here. You're in charge, guy. All right? You don't scare him by threatening him or anything like that. Just go out there and let him calm down for a second and get back on the stick. Because he was looking way better at the beginning of the game than he was that last series, throwing all those errant throws. He threw 3 in a row, McCarver. 3 in a row, just awful shots.
That's what I'm saying. And you look, Ronbo, it doesn't have to be that way. It does not.
The guy in the booth said the same thing.
You know what? You know what it ultimately is, Ronbo? I got it. This is what it is. This is what the problem is with Nick Mullins right now. Nick Mullins has an agent. He said, hey, after this year, people are going to be looking at you. It's too much pressure for him right now.
Yeah, I bet you're right.
Too much pressure that he anticipated. What he really should see, what his agent really should be telling him is that there's also little chirps about trying to get other quarterbacks to replace Jimmy Garoppolo. That's not me. That's chirps out there. He should be telling him, though, there's chirps out there. And if you want to be the man, go out there and do it. Don't talk about other teams going to be trying to pull you. Go out there and show off.
And so he's on audition right now. He's on audition.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
If 90%, maybe 70% of Niner fans who want Jimmy out of there as hard as they can, if Nick does a good job, you could draft another quarterback if you want, and you bring him in to work behind Nick And as everybody's worried about Jimmy's salary, you get rid of his salary, although there's still going to be a cap hit. But still, you let the guy, because somebody has got to train the new kid. You cannot bring a rookie out there and expect him to run that offense. We will be dead men walking.
Yeah, we'll be. Dang, I can't think of his name right now. We used to call him Sunshine, the quarterback. What? Who was the guy? Who was the guy that was going again when Colin Kaepernick started kneeling? I can't think of his freaking name right now.
Name starts with a B.
Gabbert. Shoot, not Brian Hoyer, not
Blaine.
Brian Hoyer.
Blaine
Gabbert. Yes, we're not Blaine Gabbert now. Blaine Gabbert saw opportunity and he took it serious, but he just didn't have the skills.
Yeah, see that's the thing.
But this game, Ronbo, this game right here that's on. We should win this game. I heard the whistle too while we was talking because we watching the game downstairs now, not in the Niner room upstairs.
Because you know
this
what?
Game, we should easily win this game. You know, this don't make no sense. Y'all need to wake up. Fred Warner always doing his thing though, brother. Fred Warner.
Haskins is out there now, so maybe.
Yes. We'll win this game though. We better win this game, Ronbo. We better win this game, man. This don't make no freaking sense. Let's see what happened with this freaking play, man. They're running the ball too easily right now. No, that ain't us, man.
That was the first play, too. See, what I'm worried about, and what I'm worried about for the rest of the season is...
no, Ronbo!
With the 49ers...
No!
What?
Ronbo! Fred Warner's on the ground, my brother.
I'm a few seconds behind you on the delay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay, because I was going to find out the bad news anyway. I see. This is what I was talking about. This is what I was talking about early in the week. I said, you know what? I kind of want my starters to come off the field anyway. But because I mentioned Fred, I said Fred Warner. If he gets hurt, I'm gonna lose my mind. It looks like an abdomen thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna point something out right now too. This is what I said earlier. To all the Niner fans, don't accept this crap from all these haters talking about a Super Bowl slump. You know what a Super Bowl slump would be? If we had all our best players on the field and we still couldn't get it done, that's a Super Bowl slump, right?
Yeah, exactly.
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 We don't have these players. It's COVID. We didn't have the right precautions of this COVID thing came and hit us out the blue. We didn't have OTAs. We had a little bit of training camp. It's not enough to get your body right. Mm-hmm. So come next year, we come back with vengeance. But I don't want to hear that Super Bowl slump. That does not apply this season because it's COVID.
If we had all our team, like you said, if we had all our members out there and they were getting beat, okay. But this is just MIA.
Yes.
McCarver, look, I'm going to let you get back to your party. And I'm gonna see McCarver Jr. You probably know him by now.
Let's go, Niners.
He's got outstanding content going on all the time. Do check him out. See McCarver Jr.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate you, man. Let's go, man. Tune in to Ronbo Sports. Ronbo will be there after the game for a long time, man. Y'all tune in to Ronbo. Subscribe. Ronbo been here for years, putting it down, man. Ronbo Sports is the real deal. Y'all call in, man. Get the right PIN number. Call in. And when them haters call, y'all give them the business in that chat room because I'll be reading that chat room.
Hey, but you know what? We got chat monitors, boy. The dudes be giving it back to them. Niner fans be beating them back. They do a great job.
Oh yeah. Brother. Yeah.
Thanks, McCarver.
Wait, Ronbo. Ronbo.
Go.
Give you a little treat real quick.
What's that?
They got the Raiders fan. He in the bed.
Oh, there he is again.
Upstairs. He watching the Raider game in the Niner room upstairs. You know they losing right now. What's going on with the Raiders?
They only down by 6 points.
So they gonna win?
We'll see.
See, you know, that's all they can say because they should dominate the chat, and now we can't find Raider fans. I'm loving it.
Oh no, they Ronbo, they know, and this goes out to the Niner fans that still be dealing with Raider Nation.
They are not in the Bay no more. That's all you need to say, and that hurts their feelings. We're the real team in the Bay. Y'all get out, go to another state, try to establish something new. Goodbye. Period.
McCarver, go. Hey, I just see Fred Warner. He looks like he's walking off on his own. So it's not a leg
Oh,
injury,
perfect.
which is what I was worried about.
Yeah. Fred Warner going to be a Pro Bowler if they even have the Pro Bowl game this quarantine season.
Can't even see how it happened. All right, fam. McCarver.
All right,
hey,
brother.
It looks like a great time party. I'm going to see you later, fam. Appreciate you.
All right, brother.
All right, McCarver. Oh, man. Oh, and Sirs. Oh, man, they're running the ball on us now. They see Haskins is not going to put that ball up, is he? Sir, Scars 11. That's a man who raises his kids right. I know. Everybody in the house is in red and gold. I love it. Man, Haskins is actually doing a better job than Alex right now. Has he missed the pass yet? Scar says, is it too late for Dante Pettis to play? Scars, oh, God, I hate to break the bad news. Dante's in New York. Look at Haskins with the play action. Booyah! He's out playing Alex. He is. I feel silly saying I'm shocked, but he is. The offensive line's doing a better job for him, too. How come? They don't like Alex? Hey, watch how well that offensive line holds right now. We was coming in, at least around the corners, with the ease a few minutes ago. That play action is freezing the 49ers front line, too. Okay. Oh, I forgot I still had these on. Oh, man. T. Breezy, Ronbo Kyle is being out-coached by Solid. Damn shame. T. Breezy, thanks for the contribution. He's done that. Salad's done that how many weeks this year? I mean, it's been many a week. The other thing I feel bad for Kyle, look at this. What kind of tackling is that, 33? Tavares. Man, come on, Tavares, man. What I worry about I don't want Salad to do too well because I want him back next year. I don't think any team's going to take a defensive coach anyway. Oh man. Whew. If they start to move on us offensively, keep our defensive line our defense out there all day, they scored 21 points. We got a hell of a lot of trouble. First and goal. Standing outside 11 yards, 8-yard line. Look at that boy coming down that corner. Boy, Drake Greenlaw saw, no, not now. You ain't coming in here. God. Haskins is 2 out of 3. 25 yards already. Alex Smith is still trying to get that leg to work. How bad would it be for Alex Smith to have to leave the season at this point? After having worked his way back in heroically. 90 John, you ought to keep him to 3 points, man. Come on, 90, you can do this. 16-7 is not insurmountable. 21 may be a problem. Wow. Whew. We got one more running back, and he's inactive today. Austin Walter. Austin Walter's playing next week, though. That could be guaranteed against them boys. Dante Johnson back in the game, huh? Man. Oh. Oh, that should have been picked off 51. Oh, Alshar, that was you. Because I think this guy's susceptible to throwing INTs. Okay, you guys got to hold him to 10 or 16. All right. I ain't mad at you. Come on, Kyle, man. Y'all got to come up with something, man. Oh. This guy ain't no promise. He missed one earlier by a long way. Who is this guy? Is he famous? You see that points? He got that one through. Guys, thanks for having me. Says, is it too late to sign Jerry Rice and Joe Montana? Call him up. I wish you would. You know, we ain't got nothing to do. We ain't got nothing to lose by signing him up at this point. Oh God. Yes, indeed. Colt McCoy is the Seahawks daddy. I like that. Seahawks fans, we welcome you guys on in here. Come on in. Yeah. You got what's the score with the Jets? Are they struggling? Don't tell me that game was close. Seahawks, that game, if I didn't see the score, that game better not be close. Whew. Hawks have iced that game in nasty fashion. 37-3. Well, you know, you expect them to do that against the Jets. The Eagles Saints is a comical game. See, this is what I'm talking about when I say there is no domination. Everybody can get beat in the NFC this year. Any and everybody can get beat. You told me the Eagles were going to beat the Saints for this game. I would have told you got to be crazy. Bet $100 on it. No way. And I would have lost money because it looks like the Eagles are controlling that game. See, one thing about the Eagles, if their defense, if they had anybody in their defensive players, and Alshon Jeffrey came back to add some offense to them, if they got their team, they would have been tough this year. Scott says, hell, I'll take Gift Garcia. Thanks, guys. Oh, God. Ray Jr., that's what I'm talking about. I'm still happy for my Niners. We've been through this before. That's why I'm kind of handling this a little better this year than normal. Because we watched 2014, Jimmy T. I'm not Jimmy T, but Jimmy Tom Sula. That was a terrible year. Then, of course, Chip Kelly came on with 2-14. The only two teams we beat that year were the two games we won were the Rams. Enter Kyle Shanahan, another year where they come out and they clean out all the garbage and have to build a whole new team. This is why I'm saying we're way too impatient, expecting way too much. We got to the Super Bowl last year because that's just how good Kyle is if he's got a whole unit. But he was still trying to find wide receivers. And now they got him. What if they keep the nucleus of this team together and they come back next year and somehow, by the grace of God, they don't all get injured? You guaranteed to go to the playoffs. Guaranteed. But it would take that miracle. Colt McCoy is a Seahawks dad. I love that. That's a good name, too. Seahawks fans' nightmare, Colt McCoy with CJN. CJ might be into. Kyle has no shame when it comes to pulling Nick. He'll pull him out in a heartbeat. NorCal Refrigerator, HVAC. Kyle is 0-22 when trailing by 7 or more points in the second half as a head coach. 0-22? We've never had any comeback. You know what, though? Last year, we rarely had to come back on a team, especially by this large of a deficit. You know what that score says, NorCal? And thanks to the countries, by the way. That says that the 49ers have got nothing going on, just like today. They got nothing going on, and that's how come they get beat when they're down by that many points. Because that score is only indicative of what is going to happen next, which is continual pounding. Losing teams that make playoffs non-strike seasons, 2010 Seahawks, 2014 Panthers. What is that stat? What are they referencing anyway? Why'd they even put that up there? Oh, because that's us. That's us, losing teams. So that means we're dead meat next year? Oh, KB, boy. Well, that was defensed well. I got to give the defender the credit on that. He knocked that loose. Kyle, see what I'm saying? Kyle's still trying to trust him. No George Kittle. It's just KB and Ayuk. They're not even trying to hit Dwelly. Maybe they had a good linebacker that's keeping Dwelly out of this game. Oh, they got no weaponry. Richie James has been out there for a few minutes, but he hasn't done much. So their defense is basically just shutting us down. After that first quarter, that's it. Dead. Now Mullen steps back. He can't find anybody. Just keep running, Nick. Watch out behind you. Oh, protect the ball, Nick, please. Whew. Jalen Bolton, thanks fair for that contributions. Can we sign Ronbo for head coach for 20 mil? 20, I'd take 10. I mean, no problem. I tell you what, I might think about hiring Chip Kelly as my OC. No, because Kyle's not going to be my OC. He's not about to. Kyle's not going to work as an OC anymore. Because too many teams would take Kyle in a heartbeat. Oh, man, they got how many positions open? If Kyle Shanahan were to get fired or quit with the 49ers, well, he can't quit because he's still within a contract. If Kyle were to get fired this year, there would be a parade of coaches that might even fire their coaches they got. Who has a good team already in place? The Texans would take Kyle in a heartbeat. The Bears would take Kyle in a heartbeat. Chargers, oh, the Chargers would offer Kyle the city. Man. Do they have enough weapons? You need a team that Kyle doesn't have to come in there and build from scratch like he had to do with the 49ers. But even with that said, they built a team that got it done. Last year was all they needed because they definitely scored enough points on a regular basis. The defense had a lot to do with that, I know. But they did score enough points so the defense wasn't out on the field all day. Rarely you saw the defense out on the field all day. They kept the ball in the offense's hands all the time. But that was the perfect formula. Even though people don't like to hear about the winning formula is run the ball, play good defense. That's going to win for you 9 out of 10 times because that makes the passing game really easy, no matter what you do. And when you consider the fact that Jimmy actually had nearly 4,000 yards on the first half of the season, had about a 30% drop rate, you're going to win. And they did. The formula was all in place, and it worked. See, this year, we got nothing on either side of the ball. So the result we're getting here is there was no other result we could get. This is how it had to be. Get your brains beat out. 5-8. Oh, my God. Now the best we can hope for, unless they pull themselves out of this mess, is a 500 season. Remember that last year in 2014 we went 500 with Harbaugh? We were supposed to go to the Super Bowl that year. We were predicted to go to the Super Bowl that year too. Who did we lost Navarro Bowman and Bowman and Willis both got taken out. What happened to us on offense? That was the Cap tried to work from the pocket. And the league got on to Cap and he couldn't use his best asset. That's why Harbaugh was working so hard to get Cap to press out of the pocket that year, right? Now the league is designed and set up for Cap more so than it was in 2014. But Cap owned Green Bay. 49ers just had their way. 2013 and 14 decided to slow down. Our defense, because remember the 49ers only scored in the first quarter in those games, right? And our defense had to hold the game for the rest of the game. And we were still winning, but not like we should have been. We got beat by some teams we had no business getting beat by. Oh, God. Is that Rudy? Oh, but Niners be gonna be? You mean gonna be sorry for the next 5 years of limping Bosa, no Sherman, and 40 free agents this offseason, and Warner and Williams contracts up? Well, you better pray that happens, because if it don't, your time as being division threats is over. But I don't blame you. That's wishful thinking. Thanks for the contribution. Good luck to you. Bet some, unless you have any surplus cash, I wouldn't bet on it. Some of those free agents got to get signed. We got a lot of guys we can let go. The core will be intact just to haunt you, Rams. We own you people. Rams, listen, you guys got a lot of hair coming in talking smack. You've had 1 out of 3 years of ownership. We've owned you for 3 out of 4 years, and yet you come in, put it together sentences like that. You can't be serious. You guys, you people are shameless. We'll be back to own you again next year. We don't have to have a good team to beat the Rams, as we just demonstrated. We'll be back. We'll be back. Oh, God. How did he make that catch? That was just a terrible pass. Yeah, the Washington team smells blood. They're coming after us now. And they're keeping our defense out on the field for the entire third quarter. And then we do come out there. We make our defense come back out there again in 2 or 3 minutes less. Haskins is getting all kinds of. We're not putting any pressure on Haskins. Haskins out there taking them Patrick Mahomes drops too. He's dropping back about 10 feet. What's that replay? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's always a 6-step drop. They got that timing down like we used to. Perfect. That pass across the middle was right on the money. Logan Thomas is all of a sudden, I don't know what Alex Smith must have been trying. He wanted it too bad, I guess. He was pressing too hard, making a lot of bad throws and mistakes. Haskins is making it look easy. Look at this. Is this a trick play? It ain't gonna work. That's intentional grounding. And Debo, I mean, Javon, get up, man. Javon, man, come on, man, get up. You're okay. Illegal second forward pass. Is he? Yeah. Well, he's lucky. That body was, you know what? That knee wasn't all the way down. Flag on that, Robert. Flag it. Washington got to give him credit for at least trying something different. That was interesting. It didn't have a prayer of happening, but still, that was fun. They're already in field goal range almost. Now they're just eating up the clock with these brutalizing runs. E-Man on a long ball from Taysom Hill. Imagine if that happened in the Super Bowl. Guys, remember one thing. We had that game 21-10 going into the fourth quarter, late in the fourth quarter. So, you know. Hey, oh, God. It's kind of looking at any. Does anybody see any new people out there playing as far as the 49ers defense? Haskins got a clean pocket on every shot. I guess the pass rush just got tired. They're not putting any. He's starting to look like Josh Allen back there. There's nobody around him. Wow, look at this. Oh, they're punting finally. God. Hey, we kept them out of the end zone that close, too. And why didn't he go for the field goal? They were pretty close. I'm kind of surprised at that. So this is still a game. All the noise that Washington's making, they've still only got 16 points. So the 49ers are only 2 scores behind. And one of those scores could be a field goal. They just can't move the ball at all. Jarrell's still looking for CJ. Big Heck, they're probably going for a quarterback, just not in the first round. Rams fan, I may be used to losing, but not when we're playing your team. I know in advance we're going to win. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Other teams, okay, but you guys, no doubt about it. We own you. 3 out of 4 years. Full ownership. Shut up. Oh, God. God, these guys, that guy can't be a 49er. Trade Kittle, trade Bosa. Are you serious? That can't be. That's got to be one of the hyenas, right? Oh, man. Whew, God, this game, especially when they're this close. It's like the defense is actually doing a great job today. It's just the offense just has nothing. When's the last time? What's the lowest scoring game we've had this year? Did somebody else hold us a single digit? You know what's funny about Nick though? Nick seems when he's still out there. Nick seems to play his best football in the fourth quarter. Maybe he'll have another week like that, like he did last week. If he does, we could win the game. Wouldn't it be funny if we won in dramatic fashion? That 0-22 stat that somebody put up about Kyle being 7 points or more after going in the third quarter, did you say, or fourth quarter? Means he's lost every single time? God. We're way pinned back, too. I don't know how they're going to get out of this. I mean, if Debo could have stayed on the field, we win this game, fam. God, always losing the wrong guys. Boy, he can find them holes, though, can't he? Play's over, man. Get up off my boy. Oh. 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 You don't carry the ball like this to a crowd, Nick. I don't want to see that. You got to learn from that kind of mistake. Don't do that. Jalen, get rid of it. There you go. Good timing. But they saw where you were going the whole time. Jalen Bolt, who do we have on this team that can get me this win? Ronbo. God, I wish I knew. There's no Debo. They're not going to Dwelly. Ayuk they've gotten to the point now. I think they're starting to double team him. Kendrick's having one of them kind of days. Kendrick makes a play as soon as I said it. Kendrick got caught by the shoelace, so he was off to a huge gain. Kendrick gets caught like that a lot, though. Looks like he's got all kind of yard. What? Look at the replay. That's Ayuk. That ball touched the dirt, though. Did Kyle try to flag that play? Get rid of it. Get rid of it, Nick. Now you got to do it now. And Nick, you can't stare at him that long. If he's not open, go to get another option, because the defense is going to recover in that amount of time, Nick. Especially if you telegraph it in that fashion. Oh. Check down. Who's it? Hit the check down every now and then, Nick. But one thing our guys hate to do, they hate to hit that check down. Boy, the Eagles is still. Oh, that's the Patriots. And by the way, those who are saying that Jimmy never. Emmanuel Sanders and Jimmy had a connection. He just didn't have it for the Super Bowl. They made that play too many times all year against those same Saints. And the Rams. Oh, God. Oh. It's a, I know. Judy, you're right, man. You know what? And heard to the extreme. He was in practice. They said he just jumped up in the air or something like that and came down with an ACL. No contact. Kyle had a lot of plans for Jalen Hurts. He's that big body guy that you use in the red zone. He proved against the Cowboys. Remember how well he did? You just can't get him to stay one piece. 2nd and 10. Boy, Jeffrey Wilson Jr. is coming through there, ain't he? Well, they close that down. 3rd and really long. 6. This is when the 49ers went and hurry up last. In the 3rd quarter. Guys, you get on the scoreboard and get just 3. You got a chance. Because the defense, it seems to be like they're not going to allow these guys to get any more than 16 points. Somebody besides the 49er laying down on the ground in pain? Get out. The Shire, he said, be with our team. They've been handed a wooden nickel. Guarantee you that's true. God, we can't get a break. What's wrong with 54? Oh, they came down on him like there's got to be a concussion. 3 guys came down on him with a fury and force of a jackhammer. His bell's got to be ringing for days. I know Jack Del Rio was over here. God. Oh, man. We got the ball back? On 3rd and 6. We never lost the ball. Okay. There you go, Nick. There you go. Get out there. We can see. There you go. There you go. Nice, Nick. Nice. That's all you had to do. Step out, get a look, don't stare at the receiver. Find somebody, because they'll come back and get the ball if you get out of there. Richie James is actually pretty good at getting free. I noticed that. Richie James actually has a little downfield deep threat in him, too. Kyle never calls that play, though. I don't know if Nick has the arm strength, though. He did that time. Oh, that was almost perfect, Nick. Ah, that was so close to being right. The timing, rhythm, everything was good on that. That's just a good defensive effort. That pass required a little more punch, though. Yeah, that duck, yeah, that's not going to work. Oh, good. Nick got rid of it. Oh, it picked up at least a yard or so. Good job, Nick. Otherwise, it's another sack and a huge loss. Hey, and you made a decent pass on the way down, too. Love it. Third and 11. Oh, God. Oh, God. You make this first down, I'm gonna have to celebrate. Maybe. Yes! Yes! Niners, you got to get in 1 minute to go. Can you get in that end zone before the 4th quarter? You guys will be right in it then. With as bad as you've played today, I love to watch Wilson Jr. run, man. That dude, you can see that look, that transformation. He looks like the Transformers as soon as he catches the ball. Boom, 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 boom. Dude runs like, we're in Robbie Gold country already, though. One more first down. Here comes Heem. Bullets through. Heem picks up about 6. No, I picked about 8. 2nd and 1, 9. Good ball placement. Thanks, ref. Get in in there, Niners. Give us something to applaud you for. 13, 12. Kyle, you know what? No, don't call timeout. Nick, you need to get this touchdown, Nick, because if you wouldn't have let Chase strip you naked and take that ball in for a TD. Get out of there, Nick. Good. Oh, Nick. Jesus Christ, he did the same kind of mistake last week, Nick. Why can't you stay composed for 4 quarters? You were right there, Nick. Right there. All you had to do was throw it on the bounds if you don't have a play, Nick, but you didn't even get us 3 points with releasing field goal range, Nick. Oh, my God. What are you looking at? If you're going to throw it to Georgia, the Juice, that's partly your, no, it's not your fault completely, but that was confusion. This is what I mean when I talk about chemistry. This is why all the Jimmy G haters, this is what I mean when I say bad chemistry. It takes time to develop it. And that's why I can't really be fully mad at Nick. He doesn't have full chemistry developed either. Oh. And Juice, you know, it's so funny because it was a mistake on both of their parts. Okay, I see what happened. Oh, God. Because Juice saw that the defender had blew it and had committed. And if Nick could have waited 1 more second, he's got a touchdown. But Nick doesn't know what Juice is doing. Oh, I feel sorry for both of them. Mr. Sticky Fingers, ACA, thanks, man. Next time, huh? Yeah. Damn, we're right there. And what is that? Now we're in a hole that we're never gonna get out of. That's it. We were right there. That was the game. That was the game. We get in. It's 17-14. No, they got 16. It's 17-16. No, 14. Well, they got 17, right? Anyway, a field goal. Damn. Wow. So close. Yeah. Colt McCoy is a Seahawks daddy. Thanks, fam. Bet you it's Jimmy's fault somehow. It is. That's all everybody's talked about. I haven't talked about Nick for the last 3 weeks. All it's been is getting rid of Jimmy. That's why I don't take those folks seriously. That's hate. That's not logic. What's Jimmy doing sitting down watching, getting mad as we are? Repent to Jesus. Mullins did that against the Eagles. I know. You can't casually look over at your receiver and throw him the ball when the play is breaking down. You've got to make a sharp decision and do it. Don't stand there and do that. These are things that Nick hasn't learned yet. This is what comes from time on the field. Nick hasn't spent a lot of time on the field. He hasn't played in over a year. And this year he comes in and he's having these issues that you have to learn from. This is all what Kyle Shanahan's offense is all about. You've got to go out there and you've got to make mistakes and then you learn from them. But you got to go through them first, unfortunately. But damn, you shouldn't be going through that same mistake over and over, though. Mars 73, why, Nick? Why? Let the quarter expire. Thanks for that contribution, fam. Nick, you might as well take your hat off, man, because you know what? You're coming back out. They got to punt the ball. They got a touchdown. Bobo, hey, of course, can't help but laugh. I know, right? That's why I always I stop crying. I start laughing at some point because the 49ers rest team's going to give up now. It's 23-7. And there's no faith to score because we're not doing it. We're down in the end zone. We're not scoring. Yeah, thanks, my homeboy. Good to see you again. I seen your boy screw up today a couple of times. Still, wait till you play a good team. All right? 30-yard drop. That's got to be a new record. What's that? So, hey, Scars, we're a joke. I'm done seeing this. No. And it's not even a funny joke, right, Scars? Thanks for that contribution, man. I don't know what they're doing. Poor Mostert. Hey, Coach, pull you. I want Austin. You know what, Coach? I don't want any of these guys out there next week. Play the second string. It doesn't have to. We don't have to call it a tank. I'm protecting guys. That's the issue about the names. SCERS 11. I'll spell it. We're done. We're a joke. I'm done seeing. I agree. It's just. I mean, if you're gonna put on a show, at least put on a decent show, guys. And we're gonna score one more time at least. Nick. Oh. Oh. See, this is what I'm saying. When you talk about bringing in a rookie quarterback, he's not going to look much better than Nick in his first year, right? So you got guys out in the front line; they're going to quit. Uh, you know, eh. And there's no and about Jimmy getting hurt. There's no guarantee your quarterback. The number one draft pick this year was a quarterback. He got hurt. There is no guarantees a quarterback's going to come in out of college and not get hurt, and there definitely ain't no guarantees he's going to come in and learn Shanahan's offense and do well in it out the gate. Man, who's the flag on us? It's got to be on us. Montez Sweat. Out there roughing people up, huh, Montez? Montez, why you want to do him like that, man? He's already having enough trouble. That's how they got to rewrite that rule, though, because we've gotten caught up in that too. If the guy's got a step or so at least to pull up, then you throw the flag. If he doesn't have any time to adjust, you can't throw that flag. We got caught up in that how many times this year? Good pass protection. Nick finds somebody. You know what? This secondary does a good they actually do a good job. I must give them credit. Wow. Detroit was coming back. You know who else came back? I thought the Chiefs had that game wrapped up. Minnesota. I mean, the Dolphins came back on Minnesota, didn't they? Yeah, my homeboy, why you in there cracking your stupid, dumb jokes about a 49 team and they got no starters? Shoot, you had all your starters out there and damn near got beat, so you need to shut the hell up. I'm still enjoying that 2 interception. I can't believe that didn't get picked up. 2 INTs and set a new record for sack by Mahomes of 30 yards. Your boy ain't flawless, okay? Shoot. And why do our receivers do that better than anybody else? Now, Ayuk just got here. But how many times did Jimmy G hit a guy and the ball bounce off his hands and into the defender's hands? That's really. I don't see other teams doing that. Only our guys. And again, Ayuk just got here, so he's not part of what we've seen in the past. Good job, Richie. What is with passes bouncing up in the air and off our receivers' hands and into the defense? Well, worse than that, bouncing off his chest. And the ball never goes to the ground, it goes right up in the air. And defender's always standing right there. Had 2 guys open, too. That was nice. That formed okay. Richie James got pretty good hands most of the time, don't he? Actually. Kyle, try a shot downfield with Richie. Oh, he only got 20 yards out. Nice play action. Get rid of it quick. Yes. Ross Dwelly's number gets called for the first time today. God. That's the name of the game now. You got to get rid of the ball quick. My team is injured, my homeboy. There's a difference between being a garbage team and an injured team. I want to see Mahomes go down, Tyreek Hill, and also the second best tight end in the NFL go down, and see how well your team does, you piece of crap. So, here we go. Here we go. Most got that first down. Ah. Hey, but homeboy, I'm surprised you haven't found a new IP address for me to block you again out of Twitter, you obnoxious beanhead. Guy comes over to Twitter, man. I blocked him about 5 or 6 times, right? Comes up with a new, somebody gets in again. He comes in posting a bunch of these third grade emojis. GIFs. Like I want to sit there and take that. What a jerk. I guess Dwelly should have been playing more today than he has been. Oh, that's juice this time. I know. I didn't mean it that way. Before you say Ronbo thinks all white guys look alike, I did not say that. I just seen a big, strong guy, and I thought that was Dwelly. See, Nick gets good in the fourth quarter. So what if we could have made that last score? I don't know what it is with Nick, but he seems to settle down in the fourth quarter. Nick, let me not speak too soon. Nick, don't do it. Don't do it, Nick. Be careful. Ah. God. Jesus. Are we going to score this time? Nick, at least give us a chance to score 3. Well, you know what? It's 23-14. I mean, it's not over yet, right? It should be 20. It should be 17. It should be 17 to 7. Yeah, we were only. Oh, damn. Jesus. We got this, Nick. We got this. Let me celebrate, Nick. Right there, right there. There you go. Yes! Especially when the execution is perfect. Oh, Nick basically waited for him to get out in the open and just dropped it off. It was perfect. I see it, 35 committed, made a mistake. Dwelly said, I'm letting this whip stop, man. Nice. See, it's really weird about Nick, how he plays his best ball at the end of he's early in the fourth. Maybe. Can the defense we need how many points? Too many. 14, 13, 21. No. 21-23. Nice. If you can score one more time and not take too much time off the clock, you could Robbie Gold this game. Oh, Nick. If it wasn't for that one crucial mistake, but then again, that doesn't mean this sequence of events would have happened either, but you still wouldn't be down 23. Dang. We were favored to win this game by 3. God, you guys got to go for 2. You really do. Yeah, I'm glad you're doing it too, because you ain't got nothing to lose. Kyle, it better not be just your average run up the middle play. Oh, we're going to pass the ball? Nice. We got the 2. Kendrick, thank you for not doing anything wrong on that play. Thank you, Kendrick. Thank you. Oh, God. Oh, God. Let's just fight. That's not like the 49ers going to fight till the bitter end. I love it. Take that, my homeboy, you Moose's ass. I love it. At least they give us a little entertainment, you know? I mean, man. God. Garbage team. You guys got blessed. You lucked out and won last year, jerk. Hey, Lips Kings, if I see anybody spamming, don't worry, they are gone. I catch any of them trolls, hyena trolls spamming, they're so gone. I just need an excuse to get their low life, spit licking, smelly butts out of here. That's all I need. My homeboy, you ain't gonna win the Super Bowl. You think you do, huh? While you in there talking all this trash? Yeah. Can't wait till next year. Oh, you gonna stop talking trash, I guarantee you that. Hey, Greg Thomas, man, I feel you, man. I love the 49ers, too. This is killing. Because Nick finally had him right where he wanted him. And what did he do? Hey, Seahawks, don't you love it? Hey, fam, check out Seahawks Reign. Here's his question. How y'all losing to Haskins? All together now. How did you guys lose to Colt McCoy? Haskins is looking better than Colt McCoy right now, by the way, too. Seahawks, Bennett. Well, that's comical. And the Rams in here, who've lost 3 out of 4 years to the 49ers. It's unbelievable, the shamelessness in some of these fan bases. That is unbelievably funny. Raider fans learn their lesson, though. You don't see them anymore. If anybody sees a Raider fan, let me know. Boy, I ain't seen him in a long time. I kind of miss him. Like we're going to miss the rest of these hyenas. Watch and see. See, because it don't take but a few months for a season to come back. And then when them clowns see the 49ers got all the horses back, I bet they'll shut the hell up then. How you going to lose the Haskins? The table was set for that comeback. Hawks, you got to be kidding me. Oh, God. Oh, God. All right. Eddie Ramirez, imagine having a losing record. Have a couple injuries, Eddie. And then you will know how it works. Ain't nothing stupider than a Chiefs fan. Boy, it was some stupid people. And if you're going to troll, do it with some brilliance. That's just stupid. I'd love to see what you guys look like without some of your starters. Got him! Oh! Javon, is that you? Oh, hey, the Turbo Rush. Deion Jordan got him. Jordan should be seeing more playing time anyway. Because Eric Armstead can't do nothing out there. Let Deion Jordan stay out there. And let Eric stand him inside. I don't, 49ers, I don't know. What are you guys thinking, man? I mean, you know Eric has no chance. At least Jordan does. That's 2 sacks now in as many games. I don't care if he doesn't play the run. Heck, it doesn't matter. Hey, 23-15. Wait, the 49ers. Whoa. Niners, you got to hold. You guys got to hold. You guys can actually win this game? No. No, you need 2 scores still, right? It'd be 23-22. Nah, you still need to score twice. But one more TD will put you. Can't we get 1 turnover for a pick 6? They got 2 today from turnovers. So that's the thing. Our defense doesn't get any turnovers anymore. That was a good job. The defense got them off the field pretty fast. Job. Look at Robert Saleh's pumped. That's the way to keep Robert Saleh. He gets fired up. Fires up that defense. Now, if the offense can just get fired up, Kyle, do something that doesn't take all day to get downfield. Win this game so I can tell Mahomes where to stick it. My home clown. Richie, don't do nothing wrong here. Come on around that corner. Hurry up. Oh, he has. Why does Richie, man, get some better cleats. You do that all the time. If you ain't slipping, you're falling down with nobody touching you. Damn. Kyle, you got 3 minutes to make a score, man, because you know what? You just need 2 minutes to get in the field goal range. If my math is right, you can get that ball back here in about 2 minutes. You'd be right in the money. You got to score, though. See, that's too much pressure because they're going to sit back and wait for the 49ers to go downfield with that ball. That's the unfortunate thing about this situation. Think about all the turnovers this game, like last week with the 2 fumbles. The week before against the Saints. Oh, no. Did we play the Rams the week before? They don't count. You can fumble, do anything you want to against the Rams. Because if there's any time on the clock at all, it doesn't matter what the score is. The 49ers will beat the Rams. That's the bottom line. Hey, come on, Rams, come back at me. Come at me, bro. Rams, I can't believe you guys show your face around here. We should have been done with you after that last ass whooping. Boy, y'all got a lot of heart. I give you credit on that. No shame, no class, and no game. That's the 3. Boy, yeah, that's 1, 2, 3 strikes out. We're going to see you guys next year. And no matter what condition we're in, you're going down. Promise you. Guaranteed. And by the way, when you get to playoffs, what do you think your chances of winning? You think you're going to the Super Bowl? Do you really? Explain. Hey, fam, the playoffs going to be fun for us this year because we have 2 teams that we can actually have fun rooting for. I'm going to be a Steelers fan when it comes to the playoffs, especially if it comes down to the Steelers versus Mahomie, and it comes to Rams and Hawks. Well, I hope the Cardinals make it and takes them both out. But you know what, NFC? Who's going to win the NFC? Honestly, I have to say the Rams do have a shot. But most likely they will. The way the Eagles are beating up on the Saints, I'm not sure about the Saints. The Saints are an interesting team. The Saints might win the division this year. It's only a might, though, because the Saints. Then you have Tom Brady and his flying and his traveling all-stars. It's going to be fun to watch the playoffs this year, even though we're not in it. It's comical. Nick, you can do this, Nick. Come on, Nick. Nice. Oh, Ayuk said, don't drop that ball, Ayuk. Good job. Wait a minute. What side of the field are we on? Did they put me in a commercial break? Did I miss something? Because from what I can see on the field, we're really close. Let me see the field again. I thought we were on our side of the field. Oh, wait. That punt, they were deep in their own territory, weren't they? Nick's probably got drugs in that water. Nick, you could redeem yourself here today and put yourself in a position to get picked up by another team by winning this game. Let's go, Nick. Hey, isn't that Allen from Alabama? He was supposed to be a liability to pick up in the draft. He's still playing, though. All right, Nick, no strange turnover here. No, I'm wrong. We're on the wrong side of the field. I got to have a big play, Nick. And can somebody get, oh, God, Kyle, I don't know. But most you could take it coast to coast anytime. Flag, of course, we're holding, especially where he threw that flag. Ross, you get called for that once a week, but you know what? Oh, man. See, that's what you do with your draft pick. Jalen Hurts is doing a good job. You let him sit and learn for a minute, and he comes in late in the season, and he knows what he's doing. If Jalen Hurts would have started this season, well, it couldn't have been any worse, though. Jalen Hurts is coming in and running an offense. They probably have faith in him. They play for him. Of course, he got Alshon Jeffrey back and some other guys. Oh, nice shot, Nick. All right, what time? 7:39 left. Dwelly all of a sudden is the man. McCarver's right. Does Nick just like Dwelly better than he likes Jordan Reed? That wasn't especially a good shot, but still. Nice tight spiral, though. All right. 2nd and 6. Got all that yardage back. Ayuk. Damn. Can't get enough blocking out in front. 3rd down. And it must be at least 4 or 5. George, man, nice sweatshirt. God, this sucks on so many levels. I got the best tight end in the league sitting down. Jimmy G up here taking notes. Who's that sitting next to him? Is that Jones? That's not Jones. Who's that? Get rid of it, Nick. Get rid of it now. They keep batting down your passes, Nick. We can't even punt right now. It's 4th and 6. Williams is doing a great job. But, you know, they sit there and they time it like a basketball player and just block the shot. Nick, pump fake every now and then. God, Jesus. Here comes the Seahawks' favorite guy, Haskins Jr. Haskins Jr. is the Seahawks' favorite. Ours is Colt McCoy. I feel a little better about Haskins than I do Colt. Y'all may say, don't Jordan is better than Armstead. Who would have thought? Yeah, coming off the edge. I don't know why they insist on putting Armstead on the edge. He can't come off the edge. Armstead already proved he's not an edge rusher. How many times does he have to prove it? You got Deion Jordan, let him play. But the 49ers want it, though. They're coming after him still. Who is this guy? Who's 92? Let me see the back of his jersey. That was a nice play. That's one of them practice squad guys. Oh, that's back 92. I keep forgetting Kerry Hyder Jr. Kerry Hyder, man. The thing about Kerry Hyder's sacks, though, he's not like a Nick Bosa where he's constantly causing pain. Nick's a problem on every snap. Every snap, Bosa's a problem. Kerry Hyder sneaks in suddenly like a snake and strikes. But next to Nick, that's all you need, really. He's way more consistent, well, actually just being out there, than D Ford. Man, that's D Ford, man. What a waste of money. How many? D Ford played less than 15 games in 2 years. What do I talk about? I think he has less than 50. D may have less than 50. D may have 12 games. Oh! We still got it. Look out, Jimmy. Don't lose that ball. J-Dub got his first INT. It's time for me to do a ranchero. Ah! Ah! Yes! 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 I knew he was going to finally do it. I said, keep an eye on this dude. He's going to throw an INT. He's got to sort of look at Kinlaw getting rid of that dude. Bounce. Ward, did it touch the dirt? No, that ball never went down. Wait, did it? No, he got that. That was a clean catch. See, we owe you that. We owe you that. Y'all got away with 2 turnovers today with points. Ooh, yeah, that's like Boy, if there would have been an ant laying on the ground, it would have killed him. That's how close that was. Uh-oh, that's coming back. That's coming back. The replay shows it did touch the dirt. I think it's coming back. That's coming back. Damn it! Ward looks like he's confident. Yeah, that's coming back. Damn it. Damn it. Ah. Almost. A waste of time. Jimmy, man, you have to get up, man. You got to come back out on the field. That's coming back. Shit. Ah. It's browned up. It was almost there. If you just could have got your hand underneath it. If you'd have caught it first and then touched the ground. Almost. Ah. Ah. But that would have been perfect field position, too. With the amount of time left, that would have been perfect field position. Dang it. No. Actually, I'm still looking at the wrong side of the field. No, that would have been perfect field position. Now, not enough time left on the clock to get the ball back again, depending upon how long they can. They can strike within 1 minute. Which you know they're not going to. Good fight by the 49ers. Well, they never quit. So that's what I'm saying. When people talk about tanking, there's no tanking in San Francisco. If they lose, it's because they just got beat. But as far as them out there playing like they don't care, no, they're gonna play hard. Gotta appreciate that about them. All right, Nick, make it 23-22, man. I'll still like you. Uh-oh. God, nice zigging. Man. Haim. I've never seen you drop. That was nice. Boom. When you see a running, that's boy. When a running back can shift weight like that, that's just a pretty thing. Frank Gore is like the master of doing that. I mean, Frank's like the human Heisman when he's running down the field. Oh man. Guys, you can't waste a lot of time here, Kyle. If you're gonna run the ball, hurry up and snap it. Let's go. Next play. 3rd and 1. Just give it to him and let's go. Or just let Nick do a sneak. Don't fool around, Kyle. Kyle just wants off the field. He didn't even call him timeout. Wait a minute. I just realized something. Oh! A touchdown, and I forgot about touchdown and extra point. No, that does. Ties it up. Nick, all you got to do is get a TD. Focus, Nick. Focus. You can take this game into overtime. I forgot about the extra point. 2-point conversion. A little off target, Nick. Just look a little off target. Just a little, though. Nick, you can do it, Nick. Come on, Nick. Oh, 4th and 1. We're punting. Oh, damn it. I thought it was 3rd down. Crap. Hey, Cat, get the ball. Stop it. Right there. On the one. That's clean. You can booth review that all you want to. That worked. Okay, it's not over yet. Who is Pepper? I love these names. Who are these people? Is that Tavares? No, that's not Tavares. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, that looked like, you guys look like those NSYNC water swimmers, man. NSYNC, oh, that was so pretty. God, that was nice. Good job. Get a safety here. Oh, that'd be awesome. All right, Hyder. Javon, give me some pressure up front, man. They're going to run this because they want to come out of there. He'd be crazy to pass it right here. Oh, they got a flag. So what are you going to do? Half the distance to the goal? They're already on the goal line. That should be safety for the penalty. I'll fix them. Hey, Kerry, man, I know you can do it, man. Get that penetration, babe. Let's go. Right. Well, got out. Man. Now he's talking trash. Boy, take your barber butt back. Got lucky, got out the street in time. Shut up. Man. 3:47 left, 2nd and 8. Haskins, you can throw one more INT today, man. Come on, Haskins Jr. I'm depending on you. Give me a pick 6. Oh, talk about dramatic fashion. Throw that ball. Ron, let him throw the ball, Ron. Come on, man. Otherwise, we're going to get the ball in good field position anyway. Kill him. Hey, that's the way you beat him up. Beat him up. Barbara, get up and talk trash. You got a half a yard. Better shut up. Washington team goes to first place in FC East with a win. You know what? If they win this game, I'm going to support them the rest of the way through the season, though. There you got a prayer, unless Alex comes back. And they got to get that running back, Samuel S. Warner. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, who's their, no, that's us. Who's their premier, what am I talking, Samuel Warner? He's Fred. Hey, I don't want to see Fred anymore this year. I really don't. You stopped him. You stopped him short of the first down. I don't really want to see Fred anymore this year. He can take the rest of the season off. Dre Greenlaw's got technique. They go flag. Dre Greenlaw's got technique. When you see how he tackles, this is like what he does. Greenlaw angles that tackle so you cannot go forward. Ron, you lost his challenge and a timeout. Dre Greenlaw definitely stuffed that run. He snuffed it a yard short. Perfect tackle. And his momentum, you're taught that. But to execute it is a different thing, especially in the heat. Because when you're coming downfield and make a play, you're not always worried about where you are. You're not always focusing on technique as much as you are making the play. So if you're not in a position to think and get your body in position to make the right technique, you're going to usually do whatever you can do. But Greenlaw, he He calculated his move. Look at that replay. Right there. He sees what he's got to do. Spin him the other way. Oh, Dre, you could hold classes, man. What you did last year against Hollister is one thing, but that was brilliant. You kept yourself and his body between him and the first down marker. Greg, Jesus Christ, that is amazing. What a tackle. Ooh. He never got across. He's about a foot out. But they should go for it. That play ain't changing. That was excellent. Excellent work. Damn right. Yes, indeed. Dre Greenlaw, go to the head of the class when it comes to tackling. Dude, you are awesome. That's friggin' amazing. Kill the momentum, even when the guy's moving at that speed. Kill the momentum and use it against him to take him the other direction. 9 out of 10 times 9 out of 10 dudes cannot make that play. Remember last year we were talking about how Dre Greenlaw we could actually lose Quan Alexander? I didn't think too much of that. I didn't think about it. I didn't think about it twice. I want to keep them both. Pick it up. Go. Protect the ball. Protect the ball. But Dre Greenlaw is seriously tech. That dude's got some skills. We got good field position with 240. Oh, Brandon Ayuk is pretty tough. Brandon Ayuk's taking some incredible shots. And we got nobody else to return the ball no more. Kyle's had enough about Richie James, I guess. I wonder what Fred Warner's latest report on Fred is. Because it didn't look like a leg injury. Hey, fam, anybody know about what's going on with Fred Warner? James Harden, give it to him, man. Which team lost two Super Bowls in 10 years? Oh, damn it. We just can't get loose. Michael Glincy, I think Mike wanted to go behind. He should have cut to the right. There was no time, though. Brian Ford, Myles Garrett. What are you talking about Myles Garrett for? Nobody talk about edge rushers. We got an Eagles fan here rooting for us. LT. I'd love to see him at least tie this game up. I'd love to see the 49ers get a second shot in overtime. Neck injury. Oh, neck injuries. Somebody else said it's a head injury. So anyway, it's a neck. Oh, it's a head concussion. A concussion. Somebody's got a shoulder. What? Somebody says a shoulder and a knee. No, E-Man says Fred cleared for concussion, out with stinger. So that means everybody's right. He's got a concussion and a shoulder injury. Mose Mack, Hawk fan, don't say nothing. Y'all lost to the Giants. Be quiet. Be real quiet. In fact, you need to hide in the corners and the shadows. Bicep tear? Stinger. Bob Money, I hope not. Nobody wants to make. Well, no, there are some people who want to make the playoffs. I'm not one of them. I want the 49ers to stop playing, heal up, and get ready next year to shut all these hyenas up that are hanging around in here. Healthy 49 team means we don't have to be bothered with that riff-raff, scum-sucking, hyena group that's coming in here. Mass draw. Play calling is suspect. You know, Kyle's only got one playbook. I mean, they got to be able to execute. We need some players back out there that we ain't got right now. Okay. King Obvious says King Obvious, I love the name. Fred does not have a concussion and only has a neck injury, according to Niners Wire. Well, that's good. You know, I mean, not that he got injured, but I want Fred to sit down unless something serious happens. So I need him for next year's Super Bowl run. Yeah, I said it. Super Bowl run. If all the 49ers come back, all you riff-raff clowns and root for them inferior clubs, you ain't got no chance. You ain't got one. You only got one because the 49ers are hurt. You know it. You know it. Everybody knows it. God. Clowns? Why are you talking trash? Because they ain't got no class. It's stupid. And Robbie Gold, because I don't want him to. Niners, you got to score. It's 1:59 left. You have to score. Nick, be careful, Nick. Oh, too hot. Uh-oh, Kendrick. Run, Kendrick. Run, Kendrick. Run, Kendrick. Get some more, Kendrick. Get some more. Get some more. Get some more. Hold on to that ball. Go out of bounds. Good, good. A flag, of course. Somebody hit somebody in the back. Can't get a break. Can't get a break. Good. God almighty. Mike McGlinchey. Mike, if you're going to do that and you get caught, go be Kendrick's best play of the day. Mike. Mike. Oh, Mike. You know what, though? If you didn't do that, he was going to get him. If that would have been our guy, they would have let it go. Kyle, I don't blame you, man, because they do that. People do that to us all the time in the late minutes of a game, and nobody ever calls it. Oh! A few drops today? We've had nothing but drops today. God. Oh. Boy, I should have known that KB's play was going to come back. I think we're going to have it. I think we're going to make it from there. Because now you just bring Mostert and let Mostert and Wilson have it. Damn. 2 turnovers. Incredibly nasty turnovers. Again, with the turnovers. The only reason you guys lost today, Nick. Now, it ain't over yet, but it doesn't look good. Boy, Kendrick, now you're making one-handed catches. Kendrick's just showing out now, Jack. Oh, God, but it didn't help. Oh, God. Oh, good night, slave. We lose a game. Jimmy's sitting up in the stands, and somebody takes a shot at Jimmy. I love it. Well, you know what? Nice catch, though, Kendrick. Nice effort. Kendrick, you should have made some of these easier catches during the earlier part of the game, though. Oh, God. Damn. That was a nice try. At least people stop using the term tank. 49ers do not tank. 49ers are playing hard all the way, even though it's not helping any. But that's what I said. When people say tank, I say, 49ers ain't tanking. They just can't do any better with who they got on the field right now. I mean, look at last year with the Steelers, man. They didn't have the first-string quarterback. They didn't have a running back. This is the way it goes. When you got a great team, you got to have everybody out there, though. You can't win without them. And that's us. So all those trolling hyenas running through partying on this chat, you should be feeling fortunate. We'll be back next year. Haskins almost forgot to take a knee. What was he thinking? They should have blasted him. Oh, God. Alex Smith, I don't know if you would have won if you'd have stayed out on the field, man. You was trying too hard to beat the 49ers. You can't overhate. Oh, man, the Eagles are still trying to lose that game. Saints got the ball. Uh-oh, Saints got the ball with 124 left. Uh-oh. I love when the fight started with the onside kicks. That's going to be a flag. But I know that felt good, Kerry. Haskins, man, you better learn to take a knee. Don't say nothing wrong because he keeps acting like he's going to stand up and throw. Beat his butt. He did that twice. Nobody knows what he's going to do. He stands up. He don't know any better than that. Kill him. Ron's pissed. You think we care about a 15-yard penalty? Next time Haskins does that again, he's going to get blasted again. Haskins, do it again. I hope they knock you in the next week. You don't know what it means to take a knee? Listen, don't give them too much credit. They didn't perform. They got donations from our turnovers, which they didn't even cause. Well, they caused one of them. But we lost by one touchdown. Chase, you can still run the clock out. Chase does not know how to take a knee, does he? If he gets hit again, just hit him hard. Well, 49ers want to fight now. Punt the ball, idiots. We got more injuries than any team in the NFL, and teams actually think we got a bad team. Boy, y'all better be glad. Better be glad you got lucky. The way the NFC is this year, the 49ers was just going to steamroll. What, ref? Yeah. 49ers can't make nobody's making any excuses. This is the hand they're dealt with. But for anybody that thinks that the 49ers wouldn't have kicked their ass had they had a full roster, you're delusional. God. They do have to punt, huh? Okay, we got one play. Return that puppy all the way. No point kind of for a fair catch. I guess you got no choice, so you got beamed. 1 second for one play. King Obvious says Fred Warner took a shot early in the third quarter versus Washington and was evaluated for a concussion. He got cleared of a head injury, but he's still questionable to return. Fred, you ain't returning next week, man. Boy, I wish I had my way. I'd have you out for the man. I'm putting everybody on the shelf. Jimmy, George, forget about it. Don't even think about it. Last two games, my ass. No, Fred, sit down, man. Shoot, I think Kerry Hyder. I've seen enough of him too, cause I don't want him getting hurt. He's my starter next year, next to Nick. We was playing out there playing rugby. Yeah. See who else? I don't want to see any more of this year. Ayuk, I'm sorry, Brandon, you got to sit down. Debo's done too. It's all about the practice squad finishing this season. If anybody gets hurt from this point on, anybody seriously good, I'm gonna be pissed. Hey, fam, you want to talk about this game? And you know how like we do, man. Let's talk. I'll see you in a few after another stupid, unnecessary loss. If they stop shooting themselves in the foot by donating points, they actually win these games. They would have won all three, going all the way back to New Orleans. The Rams is a given, but we could have won the other games as well. That's 3 wins. You got to be careful, though. We didn't want to go 10-6. That would put us in the playoffs. Sean, I'm kidding, man. Don't call me and tell me to put my hand up and shake it around and slap myself, please. Niners! Still love my team.